All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here at Sam's Hollywood Billiards in Portland, Oregon. We are hosting the U.S. Open 9-ball qualifier. It's put on by BiggleBox.com. Yeah, and our event today is sponsored by BiggleBox, Savage Billiards, Jam Up Apparel, and Sam's Hollywood Billiards. So we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. And we are just about to get underway with our first match of the day. I got that. And our first match of the day is going to be Tyler Edey versus Randy Baker. And they are playing a race to 9 on the winner's side. Yeah. Close. All right, folks, we are watching Randy Baker. Randy's in the red shirt, and Tyler, obviously, wearing the gray shirt. We got multiple camera angles for you folks. Over on the other table, just to give you an idea of what's going on in the room, I did a split screen for you folks. That match over there is Mike Grimm versus Simon Pickering. So we basically got two matches going on. Let me know what you think about the split screen view. I can only keep score on one match, but Tyler broke the balls. Looks like he broke dry. No, 3, 6. No, he made a ball. He made a ball. So, looking at this one ball, doesn't have the best of shots on it. Chose to play a safety. So Randy chose to get the short cue. He's going to see what he can do with this shorty. And he's jumped the cue ball real nice. Looks like he might bank this one ball in the hole. Look at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Randy Baker banks the jump shot.
I didn't realize that one was that table. So I went and adjusted it, and now it's back to normal.
Okay. So Randy played safe. He tried to rub off that 2 ball, and he double kissed it. And he went ahead and left a shot. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. Can you get me, to chat monitoring? Okay, there's my feedback on the split screen, Joe and Brian. Sorry about that. I switched it from there. I wasn't monitoring the chat properly when I was asking you guys about that. But we can try different split screen views. I can throw the picture in a picture and see if that's any better, where we prioritize our main table. So Tyler's potted the 3-ball. He's from Vancouver, British Columbia. He's a well-known champion up north. Not one to be messed with. But Randy Earthshaker Baker, we all know him. That boy's got some seasoning, been around the block. Tyler has underhit his position mark. It looks like he might try to play a safety here. Let's see what he does. Ooh, Randy's got away with something there on that 4-ball. Looks like he left his opponent a little bit funny on the shot. Tyler's probably going to look to play a safety here. Hey, I'm trying to get this picture-in-picture ready to go over to the main screen, and when I hit the check mark, I want to do 2 different tables. It's only letting me do the same table twice. So all you can do is X out of it, I think. So let's see what Randy does on this 4-ball. He's going to probably look to pocket it in the upper right-hand corner. Swished it, stabbed it in the heart. What a great shot by Randy Baker. Coming with 1. This guy right there. I know, but that's the same match. So I'm trying to pull this match here. That's not quite what I want to do. I want to get this guy. Is that the right guy? And then I want to do this one in the corner.
Right. Perfect. And then you want to drag it to wherever you like.
No, but when I do that, it doesn't. It's not a camp.
So you start with this part, and then you take the other one, drag it here, move this wherever you want.
Right there. No, I think it's got to be bigger and down in this whole footing. Because there's no point in having it if it's too small. Meanwhile, Randy's laying down the... All right, folks, so what we just did here for you is we put the picture-in-picture. Yeah. Got Randy Baker playing on the main table. I threw another smaller match with on the display with Simon Pickering and Mike Grimm. See if Randy can swish this 9-ball to go up 1-0. He did. And they got to throw this one over there. Hold on. I got to do this real quick. All right. Margaret Goodman says, leave the stream alone. All right. Well, we're still going to play with the features a little bit, Margaret. But where's our first match of the day? I'm deciding if I want to do this for later in the day. So, but I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, that's okay.
There. So we start with the one we want in the corner, and then we drag the other one to the background, and then we check it.
Yeah, it's no good.
Well,
No.
now you know how to do it, so you can put it right there. So make sure you select the one you want to be little. Oh, perfect, you got it. I saw it works best if you have this one and then a little one in the corner.
Do a little one first.
Yeah, and then you have that whole area. That's, yeah, this is probably this side. Is that
No, it's okay?
No.
I can't redo it, right?
So,
Go ahead.
you want that one over here, so we select the one we want over here.
Rand,
We want this one.
Randy's making short work of this rack. He's only got to make this transition from the 5 to the 6. And he's looking at that 6-8 combo. Doesn't want to do anything fancy with the cue ball here. Now, if I was Randy in this spot, I'd look forward to, pulling this cue ball all the way back and playing the 6 in the corner. Kind of on that straight line his cue ball and 6 ball are on now. You better believe it, Mike D. You called it. Sharing is caring. We need you guys to let people know we are live all day long. We are in the money rounds. It's time to make that cheddar for these pool players. Randy Baker rattles the orange crush, and it just goes to the middle of the table, the most ideal spot he could hope for. Randy's over here woofing at me, saying he shot it like Darren, except I'd have made the ball. See what Tyler does here. So look, right there. Look at that combo, Claire. It's hard to see on a 65. So let's forget it. No more picture-in-picture. All right. Well, Joe Reynard, we really appreciate that feedback that it's hard to see on a 65-inch TV, because if it is, we're probably not going to go with the picture-in-picture, because I don't want it to be hard for people to see. And I know a lot of folks are using tablets. We'll try it one more time. What I don't like about it is both these players, like Randy's got a red shirt and the other two players have a red shirt, and they make it harder to watch. It almost looks like you're watching the same match. All right, well, we're just going to go back to single view. I don't think it's going to work for the picture-in-picture. Let's see what Randy's looking at the 5. Just what? We'll go back down. Did it go away? Oh, whoops. Sorry about that, folks. I just switched cameras. All right, I'm done switching cameras. We're just going to sweat the match now. Sorry about making everybody dizzy with all those camera switches, but Randy Baker's swished that 5 ball in the corner. He's got a good look at the 6. He might just run out here. Oh, we got Kieran Shankar sweating the whole match. Is he all the way from Amsterdam? I saw him. He was a local regular here at Sam's. Missed that guy. Good guy. Randy Baker has made short work of this 6 ball, looking straight in on this 8 ball. This is so easy. Even Randy Baker can make that 8 ball. That's what I'm talking about. Randy Baker looking to widen this lead from 1-0 to 2-0, making his mark. That's why they call him Earth Shaker. Tyler Edey feels the ground rattling underneath his feet. Wondering what's he going to do. This guy's fighting back. I don't know. I don't like it. But make no mistakes, folks. Tyler Edey is a very, very capable player, and he ain't no joke. He's the real deal, Lucille. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? This guy is the man. So Randy will have his hands full. He's playing real well, though, and so he's ready to have his hands full. So thank you, Bernie Torrio, telling us that Tyler Edey is a 716 Fargo, so that puts Randy Baker as an underdog. I think Randy Baker's around a 680. I'm looking him up now. Of course, he's 10,000 pages down on this list. Randy Baker swishes that wing ball in. Staring on 5th Avenue on this 1 ball going, this is how I roll, Big Daddy. 669, Randy Baker. That puts him at a heavy underdog. He's about what? What's that? I'm getting audio. I think it's from your headphones. Where am I getting audio from? No, I don't know. It's one of these things. Where can you hear it from? You just hear me talking, you'll hear it. Randy Baker. Can he not get under the 5 ball? Will he get there? Oh my goodness, it's tight. He ain't liking it. He's barked like a dog that time. He didn't get there. He's got to do some hard work. 2 ball ain't no cakewalk from where he's at. He tried to bump the 5 a little heavier so he'd have a straight in on the deuce. Cue ball said, no way, Jose, so Randy's going to Duckville. Just listen. See what Randy does here on this 2 ball. Is it this thing or this thing? So looks like he's gonna he's made that deuce look easy. I thought he had no shot on it, and he just stabbed that ball right in the hole plate shape like a champ. Not ready to relinquish the table to his opponent now. He knows he's an underdog. He's gonna He better get over enough rover to play a good angle on that 5. You guys are in for more eye candy than you know what to do with. You guys are going to get an eye full this weekend because we got some champs in the house. We've got Dave Super Canova. He had to leave his stream chat watching to come sweat this action live. So if you guys want to be like Dave, get yourselves down to Sam's Hollywood Billiards. Come sweat this live. There's still a few open seats. You can order yourself a nice meal, get treated great by the staff, and sweat some of the best action in the Northwest in a long time live. We got players all over from Canada crawling around the house. See what Randy does here. Maybe just a short stab draw, maybe a sweep draw. He's going to do a stab stun. He overshot his mark. He wasn't happy with it. Ken Roberts keeping us online with the stats. I love it, Ken. That's what I'm talking about. Edey was favored going into this match, but with that 2-game lead, Randy's taken off too. It's a 55-45. It's a genuine horse race. If Randy can pot this 7 ball. He'll be in the driver's seat. He chose to roll that 7 forward, take the tougher cut in the side on the 8. Means his cue ball's traveling, but he don't care. He's just going to pot it in the hole and not worry about it. He's just deciding if he can kill it or not. He just stunned it across, taking a stiffer back cut on the 9. He got a little bit of angle, but that ain't no big deal for Randy Baker. Joe Reynard calling it good in the chat. Way to go, Joe. I tell you what, just like that, Randy Baker is taking it down. Tyler Edey has got his hands full, thinking he's going to come to America and run away with all that cheddar and that trip to the U.S. Open. Randy Baker says, I want to get me some too. Tyler's a 719, Scott. I tried to ask him what his favorite game of pool is before the match. He said he loves them all, but loves rotation games. Plays a lot of bar pool. Up north in beautiful Victoria.
Chris has said, Rob McDonald, Chris has said, you want somebody to talk.
You can't. You're welcome to sit down. Sorry, I don't want to. I'm trying not to talk online when I talk to you. So, see, so what you got to do is put the earpiece on that I have on now over there. It's right there. Put that on first, and then the headphones second. All right, folks. Randy has relinquished the table, and Tyler's going to look to redeem himself. Just on your ears, like that. That one. All right, see if Tyler can navigate this out. Say something. Speak. Say hi.
Good morning.
I can't hear you. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, there it is. Not yet. I got to turn it on. We're waiting for this light.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now it should work. Say
All right.
something.
Good morning, Darren.
Good morning. Not yet. We're trying to be joined here in the booth by Rob McDonald, having some technical difficulties. We're waiting for Claire Binsey. I can't hear you yet. You're not live. Okay. Why is it not pairing? Shit. Hold on. All right, see what Tyler does here with the 7 ball. You're just not turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tyler's got a tough spot here on the 7 ball. Says you're paired. Not sure what he's going to do. He might look at bank the ball. He might look at a safety opportunity. All right, say something.
Good morning, Darren. Can you hear me now?
I did. Okay, I did turn it on. It might be on mute. No, I just went to try to sync, and it wasn't. It looked like it was synced, so I didn't sync it.
Yeah, don't sync it. So his headphones aren't connected yet.
Tyler Edey has found his way out of this rack. There's the problem. Clear. Quick score update. 3-1. Tyler, it was technical difficulties. So I should still be live. Hopefully you folks can still hear me now. We are messing with the hardware. Not yet. So we got a guest commentator coming in, Rob McDonald, here in a second. Tyler's racking the balls, or checking the rack, I should say. Randy is finger farting around with the gaps, trying to get the gaps right. I can hear a little bit. Say something.
1 second.
Yeah.
Starting it.
Oh, those spots look like typical master spots on the table there, Mike Creighton. I mean, there's only two types of spots. There's master and another little knockoff brand, so not a lot of them. Thanks, folks, for the feedback. We're just hooking up the second commentator and having a little difficulties with that, so Tyler, he went dry on the break. Object Ball said no way Jose to him. Randy Baker's jumping out of his seat going, I want to run out, let me play, baby. JRB in the house, my big dog from AZ. If you don't know JRB, watch out down south, that's all I can say. Southpaw's getting it done, son. It's D-Dub in the house, JRB. Sweating some killer action here tonight. We got, or this morning I should say, Randy Earthshaker Baker playing Tyler Edey from Victoria, British Columbia. Tyler's a heavy favorite. Randy's an underdog, but it don't look that way with the 3-1 score now. See if he can pot this ball. Nice, shoots the 3 rail, gets an unlucky rub, and oh, it barely hangs the rock. Barely hangs the rock. What do you know, Joe? This guy's still at the table. Who can believe it? He sure can't. He's not liking his shape. He ain't jumping for joy. But he'd rather be at the table looking at this ugly shot than sitting in his chair, I tell you what. Looking at his safety opportunities, looking at the 2 off the 4.
Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
All right, folks, we are live with Rob McDonald.
I can't. Oh. Okay.
I can hear you. All right.
Good morning, Darren.
Good
Glad
morning.
to join you.
Good morning. Glad you joined us. Got ourselves an exciting match going on. Randy tried to lay down a safety, and he was unsuccessful.
Sorry, I still can't quite hear you.
Oh, that's fine. We got the audio engineer, Claire, getting it done.
There we go.
All right. Now we're live. We're cooking with gas now, baby. So Randy's safety wasn't too ideal. Tyler's got a shot on the deuce. But it's not his dream shot, I tell you what. Because it don't carry natural position play.
No, I think you'll probably lock him up pretty good here behind, right behind the 4 and the 9.
Well, he's looking at whether if I was him,
Going for it,
I'd be swishing it in with right English and feathering the cue ball around that 4-9 and coming out in the middle of the table. But you called it. Big time safety. Lockdown jail for Randy Baker.
Yeah.
Smart, cautious play, especially for a guy who's down 3-1, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's gotta get some momentum going here.
Oh, we got corrected in the chat. Dang it, I hate it when they're off chat rooms right. Tyler Edey, thank you, folks. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, Randy's definitely in a tough spot here.
Yeah, he's kicking to the short rail, stretched out.
Yeah, both balls are going in the same direction.
Lucky, I think he plays left-handed. Some of us who are righties, we can't shoot this lefty shot like that. Not with any confidence.
No.
So, folks, you guys need to keep sharing this video. We're kicking it live with 119 viewers. I know we can do better than that. For this high-caliber match we got cooking. Thanks to Bigglebox, Sam's Hollywood Billiards, Savage Billiards, and Jam Up Apparel making this stream live. Randy scratched. He did not hit his line. Cue ball got kissed in the corner.
Hello, Sean. I didn't think you got out of bed this early.
Well, do you think Tyler's going to run out here?
Every time Tyler shoots, I think he's going to run out. But yeah, the rack looks pretty good here.
Yeah, this don't look like any problem balls on the table. Just make that simple transition from the 6 to the 7, and bada bing, bada boom, you are out of town.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our super commentator, Sophia Tran, in the house. Good morning, Sophia. Oh, he's getting kind of straight. He's got to do some work. Gonna have to punch that snowball. Got to make things happen. He's going forward with a high karate Spinderella shot. Look at him stroke that ball like butter, baby. Watch outside pocket. He's grimacing already. Crashed a family car. Honey, I'm going to be late from work. Oh, boy, he's not happy. This guy's not liking it. Ay, 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 Chihuahua, that guy's
spin just didn't quite take enough there.
Well, you know, it was a natural scratch from that angle. It was so straight, you know. I might have stabbed it with the rail first draw shot and popped out towards the left. Let the draw do the work.
All right.
We are doing great, Soph. Thanks for asking. Rob McDonald joining me in the booth here. Darren Walding. Randy Baker just got to do a little housework and clean this table off. I like his chances. I wouldn't bet against him from here. Just like that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, says Randy Baker. He likes it. He's like, keep handing me games, Tyler. I'm going to beat you. You do that. Tyler's gaining his composure, saying, I ain't doing that for long. Keep playing. Randy Baker's already asking for his 30-minute break. I cracked the whip and told him to start playing. You're putting on a show, Joe. Get it done, son. Randy, he's such a character. He likes interacting with the chat. He don't care that I'm on the mic. He wants to talk.
Yeah, he's always a fun guy to be around.
The first player to do that so far. You got to give him props for that. JRB, stop it. Oh, Randy potting that wing ball like it ain't nothing. Sitting pretty on the 2-ball. Loving this table layout. This is so easy. This is what you want. I know it's Christmas time, but this sure looks like a present to me. If you're Randy Baker, this is how you want it happening. Studying the table, being cautious. I don't know what he's worried about. He dropped the magic rack or something. I don't know. Bumbling around.
Now these pockets here play a little bit tighter, eh? So
yeah, they are.
drawing
I think
this
they're
ball
like,
is a little tricky. Like
yeah,
be a little careful.
I think they're like 4 and 8. They're a little tight. This is the table they made ready to play a little one pocket on because they had no tables you could shoot any one pocket on.
Right.
They were such big buckets. Randy, watch out, 4 ball. Watch out, 4 ball.
Here comes
Randy,
the jump stick.
Randy Baker spills the beans on the first shot. I think he hit it as good as you can with the high left ball, but he just chose the wrong spin. So it's a judgment error. Here comes Shorty, folks. We might have to give you an instant replay if this guy stabs his jump shot in the heart. We got instant replay here, man.
That's
this is
nice.
awesome. If he dogs it, I'm not doing the replay. So, but hey, Randy's pretty damn solid with this jump cue.
He is, yeah.
I'll put him at least 50-50 to make it. But I don't like his little stage and drama here. When he jumps up and attacks it, he'll swish it. But he's kind of being courteous as Stan Tourangeau on the next table. Stan's, they share a little table space back there. And
yeah, we got a bunch of good matches going on here this morning.
oh, my goodness. We got Stan Tourangeau playing Stephen Flan over on table 5. We got Simon Pickering and Mike Grant over on table 4. Randy Baker stabs the jump. Gets a fortuitous roll with that tray way long for Tyler. But this ain't too bad a safety if you hit it thin to win, baby. Lynn Skinner in the house. Lynn Skinner, baby, what's up, man? We got JRB from Arizona. You remember Jason Burkhart, the Seattle kid back in the day? I know you played him at Grand Central. Comes Tyler with a 3-rail bank, trying to get a little roll on his side, and he did it. Woohoo, baby. Living good in the neighborhood with that shot.
Oh, I think he might be able to see her. There's the gap there, though. But
well, let's see if we can get a better angle from what Randy's looking at.
yeah, he hasn't got the jump stick out, so he must be able to see it.
So that's what Randy's looking at.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't. Looks like he can't make it, but he can hit straight on. Looks like.
Yeah, he's looking at whether he can get a full enough ball to play a defensive shot.
Well, this has been a very well-run tournament here. These guys have done just an awesome job.
Smooth as butter. I haven't heard one complaint from one player. You know how hard it is not to hear a complaint from a pool player?
Yeah. No, Chris has done just an awesome job keeping this thing rolling along.
I've been to pool tournaments where players complain that the water's free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch out for Randy. Here he comes with the safety, looking for a carom off the floor to make Tyler's shot harder. Stuck a big ball in the corner.
All right. This is where Ty needs to get her going.
Yes, he does. Down 4-1. He's running out of time. We're only going to 9.
Yeah. Yeah, and this table is not the table in the host to I'll be expecting to pack a lot of racks together.
No, it hasn't been a lot of racks run on this TV table, that's for sure. There was I heard a 5-pack ran the other day about one of the other tables, but not on this table.
Yeah.
So Tyler's going to roll this combo in with the high ball. He missed his mark.
Might have got
He's
lucky.
trying to get lucky, and he did. He's ashamed of himself. He's looking down at his shoelaces, a little bit embarrassed. But, hey, you know what? That's the kind of roll he needs to try to survive his mistakes. You don't survive your mistakes without a few good rolls.
Yeah, he's he's liable to take advantage of it. Yeah, nice shot there.
Just like that. He's back in line like a disobedient child. Right now, Damien's leading Sean. Stephen Phelan is running over Stan Tourangeau 6-1.
Yeah,
Table 5. Watch out, baby. Stan's got his hands full. Stevenson.
Yeah, and Stan even won the first game over there. I was sitting over there.
Well, I'm taking Canada winning that match because,
Yeah.
you know, I like having the nuts. Tyler. Ty got it done there. He's going to put his mark on the board if he spots this 9-ball. I don't like his chances of missing it. Neither does he. He says, I'm taking this one, baby. You're going to give him away. A little bit of luck goes his way to make it happen, though.
Yeah.
Stands at the table down 6-1. Let's see if we can... I don't know. I thought we had a camera line on Stan. There we go. Take a quick look at Stan while Randy racks the balls. Stan's trying to redeem himself. I know the score says Randy and Ty, but that's a quick look at Stan.
Yeah, like I said, I watched that first game of Stan's, and he ran it out so smooth. And
Well,
Steven's been playing good though.
Steven stumbled his first match on this TV table I was commentating, but after that he really got it together.
Yeah. He said he struggled a little bit.
Yeah,
getting
he did.
going,
Believe me, he was beatable that first one.
Yeah.
His other ones he was playing like a champ, but his first match he was less than impressive.
Yeah.
And he redeemed himself for sure. Ty's got a ball on the break, control the table, sitting in the driver's seat.
No, yeah. He might try to take it up into the top right-hand corner. I'm not sure if he can get the cue on the cue ball there. It looks like he should be able to.
Super Roy Watkins joined the stream. How you doing, Roy boy? We got Jason Burkhardt in the house too. Lynn Skinner. Let's throw back to the old days here, baby. All we're missing is Tim the Red Raider Tweedle. Ty.
Yeah, he was kind of looking at the two-way shot there, but missed them both.
Yeah, he didn't execute that too well. I think he's something's still bothering. Maybe it's that luck shot that he had. Maybe he hasn't shaken it off, and he made those super makeable balls, but he hasn't come with a tough one yet.
No.
Because it was a tough shot that he missed, and then that was a tough shot. And
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's really a player that hits that gear. Like he'll play like this, and then next thing you know, as soon as he does make one good, or like if he had made that shot and got out, then he could be unstoppable. But
yeah,
he often takes a little while to get
Randy
going.
Baker staring this bank. Oh, playing safe. Watch out! Don't hide the yellers together. Them old yellow balls. Left his opponent an edge. Ty's got to be careful. If he shoots this one ball, he could carry him off that 7 and scratch, but it's not likely. He'd have to have low English to do that, but still, you don't like it going near the pocket. All right, hey folks, we got some score updates for you. Cole is leading. I think it's Eric Vargas. Cole Gibbons leading Eric Vargas 3-2. Bobby Z is leading Taki Shalkalopoulos 6-3. Steve Lingelbach's down 2-3 to Mike Stevens. Josh Edgar is down one game to James DeVries 4, so he's not looking good. James DeVries a monster. You've seen that boy shoot? That guy's a champ.
No, I haven't actually. Yeah, there's
a
few names on there that I haven't really seen.
6 foot ginormous, and he plays strong.
Yeah.
Winner. So we got Jason Bennett sweating a good hit here for us. They called a ref. I'm not sure why you need a ref. Either the 9 moves or it don't, you know. But hey, each to his own. I personally wouldn't call a ref here.
Yeah, there's really no need. I mean, if it's
Randy,
a 7 they're worried about, then
I think Randy is one of those players. I hate to say it, and Randy's a good buddy of mine, but he calls a ref a little too often because it's just like, I'm not saying he's doing it to Shark, but I'm saying that it just comes across that way because you know, it does add some pressure to your opponent.
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
You got some guys staring at your shot. It changes your rhythm.
Yeah, as much as we all like to think it doesn't, I really do think it does. You know,
it might just cause them to miss the ball. That's all it does.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know, and
yeah, you tend to hit it a little thick usually when that.
Well, Ty hit it really sweet. Like,
he did.
Damn sweet, and he didn't get rewarded. He just rattled the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit a super shot.
Yeah, years ago playing down in Vegas, they, you know, in the BCA and the VNEA, there was a lot of refs called down there, but you almost had to because people were taking advantage of no ref being around, you know. I've seen it too often.
It comes from those players that tend to play a lot of bar pool in a lot of different leagues, you know. You play an APA and all these 5 different leagues, VNEA, BCA, all of them. These players playing a lot of that league stuff. They tend to call the ref a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of players that play in these bigger open tournaments a lot, they seem to not call a ref as often. They learn.
Oh yeah, like very seldom. Like one fella called the ref on me once so far, like throughout this tournament. That was it, and it was a legitimate time, you know, for him to.
Well, what do you think Ty's chances of potting this ball, or do you think he's going to try to lay up?
Yeah, he's not going to go for it because from here it looks like it'd be in off the 9.
Oh, he's snookered. He's going 2 rails behind it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I thought he could see the 1. He's going to Kickville, so Randy got the rolls. The rolls have changed.
Got another roll.
Well, I mean, this is a makeable 1 ball, but the cue ball is going for a road trip.
No, I don't think it's that thin.
Oh, maybe not.
No,
just from where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
You know,
But
sometimes
if he cheats the pocket a little bit, I mean, I think he can probably just roll straight down if he wanted to.
Yeah, but he's in danger of bumping the 2 ball, and anytime that happens, you're not guaranteed.
He's drawing it on this side of the 5. Oh no.
He's trying to bump the 2 softly. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He got close to his work, but he's all right.
Yeah. Another tough one to hold, though.
I wouldn't bother holding it. I just pocket the ball and draw my line with a little bit of draw stroke to the 3 and just bump the 3 again.
Into it, yeah.
Yeah,
if
don't
you
try to hold it. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't just let the rock do what it wants to do. He tried to bump the 3 and he was successful.
Yeah.
Left himself a little bit of cut action, but this ain't no big deal, Lucille. He's just gonna swing this 3 ball right down the rail. And hey, folks, if our audio engineer Claire's out there, we could use your assistance. And here she comes. Lost you. I know, but it's not connecting.
It's been working.
So Randy's looking pretty good here.
It's the internet.
Watch out, cue ball. He got a little deep. Oh, don't worry about it. I got it on my phone. Randy got steep on his work.
I'll connect it to my Wi-Fi. Comcast is getting buddy.
I'm okay.
Comcast issue.
All right, he's got to watch that scratch on the side with the cue ball. He overcut the room rent trying to get there. Shot a rattler. Looks like he got away with one.
a big shot for Ty to come in here.
Yeah, he's got to maintain that cue ball position. Let the rock swing with some running English.
Yeah, hit it very
He
nice.
swung it sweet, baby. How's he living? Watch out, close to your work. Always makes position tough.
Yeah, he's good enough now. Although I'm glad he's shooting it, not me.
Jackson McDonald, thanks for the update. We're at 170 viewers, and you guys are sharing the crap out of this like you're supposed to. Share, like, and follow. Let the folks know what you're doing. That's how you keep getting these free streams. You got to share it so we get more people. Otherwise, there won't be free streams one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. This is it's a big part of the game nowadays. Streaming these things, getting them out there.
Tyler putting a game on the scoreboard, baby. He's living good, narrowing that lead 4-3 versus 5-2.
Yeah, no, he's
got to be happy about that.
in my eyes, he's the favorite now, but I'm sure lots of other people would disagree.
Well, you know, I mean, the ball's real funny. I mean, Randy didn't have to miss that 6 ball. He didn't have to overshoot his mark, and Ty didn't have to make his mistakes that he made, you know. I mean,
yeah, it's been back and forth, and so
one or
far.
two mistakes could have one mistake in this match could have swung this the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it easily. Randy could be easily up 6-1 now, kind of thing.
Yeah. He's swishing that wing ball in every time. You notice that quarter ball's going in on his side that he's breaking from.
Yeah.
But he's not getting a good shot on, not a perfect shot on the one like Randy was getting. Randy's sitting on straight avenue.
Yeah, I've talked to Ty about this break. This is exactly what he wanted to do, but his cue ball just got kicked, I believe, up table a little bit. Otherwise, it would have been more around the spot that's there.
Yeah, but it's been consistently not leaving him a shot on the one, and Randy's tend to have a better shot on the one, and that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I always tell people if I could have a ball on the break or shape on the one, I want that shape on the one because I can adjust the speed of the break to start making a ball. If I'm breaking dry, I can break it harder or softer next time. But if you're not getting shape on the one, you're losing control a lot of times, forced to play safe, and 50-50 if you maintain control from the safety position because people kick so good these days, they jump so good.
Yeah.
You're not guaranteed to maintain control of the table with the safety. Throwing it up to the pool gods at that point. Ty's takes on the tough bank. Doesn't get there.
No, it looks like it goes down the rail.
Yeah, it's tight going down the rail, but as they say, the pockets aren't tight in the middle, baby. They're only tight on the edges. Yeah, Steve Fair, I'd love to give you an update on the score with Mike Grimm's match, but I can't get out of my chair, and there's no scorekeeper to see if I did get out of my chair. So maybe Carissa will give me score updates. She's been walking around the room and walking up to me with a piece of paper, giving me these score updates. But
another very nice shot. It's not an easy shot to step up.
No, you don't want your first shot to be tough like that, but Randy made it look easy.
Yeah, he did.
But he's not quite perfect on the angle from the 3 to the 4 because he's going to have to tackle that 4-6 combo head on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few options maybe. Maybe Shane might just bump the 4 and...
No, I just take on that combo, you know what? I mean, it's sitting there straight in. It's like the same shot as making the 4 straight in the hole. It's not no cut or nothing. It's just a...
Yeah.
But you want to maintain good angle here. He could try to bump into the 4 and play it down in the corner. He's got to get the 4 down. He's going upstream with the 4. He's going under.
Yeah. Another tester here now.
He's moving that magic rack. He don't like it sitting there.
Yeah, very good sportsmanship in this tournament too. Everybody's been awesome. You know, no arguments, no
Yeah.
fussing around.
No, you know what? Pool players have matured a little bit since
I
the
believe
90s,
so.
and back in the day, it used to be a.
Yeah, I haven't even heard
Walking.
any screaming or any cues bouncing.
No, you know what? People have learned.
Yeah.
Looks like he's putting it in that corner. Oh no. Fumbledorf, watch out.
Yeah, trouble here.
It's trouble in River City. Ty's lucky to be at the table here. His opponent very well could have ran out, but got a thin cut on the 4, but it ain't no thing for him. Yeah, Randy shoved his cheese off his cracker on that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, Ty goes into every match thinking he's going to be lucky. That's what he tells me, and apparently he's right.
Watch out, White Rabbit. Here comes a shot for him. He's looking pretty sweet there, baby.
Yeah. A little work to do, but
got a bit of an angle on the 5.
yeah, he's going
But he
to probably come
should
across.
Be okay. Yeah, but you don't want to come across when your cue ball is so close to the 5. You got to lay down a big stroke to come across. It looks like he's going to lay down the big stroke. But it's hard to lay down a big stroke when you can't follow, you know.
Yeah.
But he does it like nothing, baby. That's how you get it done.
No, he's got a golden stroke. He can pretty much do any shot there is, you know. He looks very average, but somehow he gets that stroke through nicely for all different types of shots. Very impressive.
Maintaining a good shot line on the 7. Ease that transition to the 8. He might have put this car in reverse to back this cue ball up. What do you think? He ain't going forward.
Oh no, he'll draw right beside the 8
I know, but he's got a narrow window between that 8 and the side pocket, and plus if he comes close to the 8 like he's inclined to do, it's going to have to bounce out.
Yeah.
Close to his work, tight reins here. See, I would have hit the rail and bounced all the way out just to create more distance between the cue ball.
I
and
think
the
that's what he was trying to do, though. I think he was just going to, but it just underhit it a bit.
I don't know. He definitely underhit it. I mean, this ain't easy being cheesy on this shot. You got to mind your P's and Q's to get this 8 ball swished in. Avoid the double hit with the cue ball because your tip is going towards the path of the cue ball after the cue ball hits the 8.
Yeah.
Hits it sweet, baby Jane. He's got to love it.
Yeah, and it looked like that 8 ball still hit the rail like almost halfway down. I was thinking it may not go in to start with.
Yeah, but it just barely dusted the rail. It hit the rail, but it barely dusted it. Just like that, we got ourselves a tied ball game. Ty Edey versus Randy Earthshaker Baker. Live from Sam's Hollywood Billiards at the U.S. Open 9-ball qualifier, folks. Share with your friends. Let them know what's going on. We got the good action today. We hit 200 viewers. That's a new record for us today. We're getting it done with this killer action. Switch camera views for you folks out there in TV land. We threw Stan Tourangeau on. He's still battling. Still battling. Randy's going to take a quick restroom break, so we're going to be on about a couple-minute pause here for Randy to take a player timeout. Ty must have shot so good, Randy had to pee his pants. Stan's fighting for his tournament life. He rattled that 2-ball.
And
So-
scratched, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we're sweating the match, and I think when we last knew,
yeah,
Steven
he was down
up
6-1, yeah.
6-1, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't noticed who's won the last couple of games, but
Yeah, I tell you what, Rob, why don't you hold down the commentary a second? I'll try to get a score update for us on those
all
two
right,
matches.
I'll do my best there, buddy.
Actually, I think I can commentate remotely. I just can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah. That's not like Steven. Usually he'd go for that shot, but he knows how Stan comes back in these matches, so he doesn't want to take any chances.
All right, you guys. It's Stan Tourangeau has made a game out of it. It's 6-4 over there.
That's
He's down 6-1, 6-4. He's stuck in safetyville.
Yeah,
Not liking his position.
yeah.
Go ask Carissa if Simon defeated Mike Grimm and what was the score.
All right, Ty's getting ready to break here.
All right, folks, we got to join back underway. Tie 80. And for those of you sweating that match for a second, Stan did make a legal hit on that 2-rail kick. Sorry for switching the camera right before the shot took place. We're back live with Ty Edey playing Randy Baker. Got that wing ball again, Rob.
I just noticed his name up there. Actually, it's 2 D's and it's
Where at?
Tyler Edey. Yeah.
We got a quick score update for you. Simon Pickering has defeated Mike Grimm by a score of 9-1, and Bob Zaks defeated Taki
2 D's.
Taki by a score of 8-4. So. Oh, whoops. All right, folks, we had to correct the spelling on Ty Edey's name. He had 2 D's in his name, and I had it spelled wrong, so got corrected about that. So congratulations to Bob Zak on his victory, and congratulations to Simon Pickering on his. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Ty's making short work of this rack, thanks to that good break. Well, you look, he's going to get out here, Rob.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't see any trouble here at all.
Well, if Ty does get out, this will be the first time he's taken the lead in the match, I think.
Yes, it will be.
All right, you guys here. We got score updates. Sean's 5-4 over Damien.
That, yeah.
All right, folks. I've been told I got the spelling wrong on Tyler's last name one more time because I refused to get it right. But don't worry, I got a typewriter and I can fix it 57 times if you want. All right, for those of you in spelling class, it's all fixed. Just like that, no biggie. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Ty's potting this 9-ball. Take the game lead, 5-4. Whoa, ho, ho. Watch out, Nelly. Randy's got his hands full. You better pull it together. Make sure brought his big boy pants and get this job done because he's got his hands full with this guy. Canada's booking winners all over the room. We need a Northwest to represent Oregon and Washington. Need our local boys. All right, Steve, we'll call him Ty. Stop it. I'm giving you a microphone next time. Jeez.
So Steven did get that other game over there against Stan. So
You mean Simon? Or, yeah, Steven.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Steven, yeah. So that puts him on the hill. Meanwhile, Ty's going to look to repeat that same break shot he had last time.
yeah,
Swing that wing ball in. Watch that 5-ball. Zippity doo-dah. Going to home court like nothing. Every single time this guy breaks, that wing ball's going in.
yeah. Well,
He's found his happy place.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he had told me earlier with these racks, the one spot you hit it, you basically just hit it straight on. That wing ball goes in.
Oh, that's the key. You got to find that spot.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, that 2-ball looks like it goes by the 7. Still not going to be an easy shot.
Yeah, it just doesn't land the cue ball in a good spot. All right, well, you guys in the chat need to go out there and figure out how to spell his name because I'm not changing it anymore. I give up. I'm changing it to Ty, and you guys are going to have to just live with that. We've decided you'll never be happy. You guys should all call each other, have a talk, have a meeting. All right, folks, so if you want to know what's going on with the brackets, I'll give you guys a little update. At the bottom of the A side is Simon Pickering and Mike Grimm, which we all know Simon won that. The winner of Simon plays the winner of this match here. And Ty just got a fortuitous roll, pocketing that 2-4 combo bank. And then up on the top side of the A side, the winner of Stan Tourangeau and Steven plays the winner of Mike Stevens and Steve Lingelbach. So those are the 8 players on the A side. Well, if Ty keeps shooting good and getting the rolls, there's not much that can stop a guy like that, I tell you what. Got a good line on this 3 to the 6.
Yeah, we're traveling together, and I don't suspect I'm going to be getting out of here early today.
No, but you're going to have to make room in the car for that extra stack of cash. Good morning, Catherine. Maybe you'll come down and join us. Have a nice meal. Come keep me company in the booth. You and I can talk
just
about
had
pool.
breakfast here, and oh boy, is it good! And I could only eat half of it. They give you so much.
I know, man. This place, I mean, I think the restaurant makes it. It's such a key to having a good pool room is good food that players want to eat.
Yeah,
And every Saturday and Sunday, this place is packed with locals who live here in the neighborhood.
yeah.
So if
I
the
believe
locals eat there, then that's how you know it's a good place to eat. If I go to a town, I want to know that the locals eat there.
Oh, yeah.
Ken Roberts, he called it right. I love it. Yeah, that's how I spell my name, Big Daddy O. Chow Tai wants to widen this lead, keep that earth shaker on lockdown in his chair.
Mason's watching. How come you're not down here? Where are you watching from?
Just like that, Randy Baker feels the heat, feels that Canadian winter heat. Not that they have any, but they've got the heat on the pool table, that's for sure. They don't have any heat up in their country, but they got the heat on the table, I tell you what.
You do know I'm Canadian. Eh?
I know. That's what it's for. I got to interact with you.
Yeah, no. At least we're the smarter ones. Hey, we lived in like Vancouver, Victoria. At least it's half decently warm.
Come on,
there.
you can't tell me it's 100 degrees right now there.
Well,
I know you're not saying that.
It's the same as it is here right now.
I'm trying to say you guys bring the heat on the pool table.
Oh, yeah,
I'm giving
yeah.
a compliment here, dogging your weather a little bit. We're happy you guys got the snow so we don't have it here in Oregon. We don't want it.
Yeah.
We like to watch it once a year, once every 5 years.
Yeah,
We
it's
get
the
a
same
nice
with
little.
me. I've had enough of it. That's for sure.
Well, that's the reason I don't lift weights is because they're heavy. That's why I don't go out in the snow because it's cold. I don't need a freaking help figuring that out. Here comes Ty. Here comes that wing ball. Bam! Oh, he finally missed a wing ball.
Yeah.
Write this down, sports fans. It's a miracle. The guy has missed a wing ball.
Yeah. And the one hit the horn. He's wondering what happened there.
Finally, he missed his mark for the first time. The guy doesn't hit every ball perfect.
Yeah.
Well, he had to pinch himself and found out he was human.
The look of the rack there, it looks like, it may not have been like, even with these racks, like we've noticed there, sometimes there's still little gaps in there and, sometimes it can.
He goes for the billiard safety,
Yeah.
but he let the one get away. It's traveling fast. Oh, no, Joe. No, my goodness, Randy Baker. Oh, my goodness. He spilled the beans off the plate, leaving his opponent a shot. Switch camera angle, see if we can get a better view of what Ty's looking at there on the one ball.
Yeah.
Ty's sticking Randy in
Nicely-
lockdown, no
nicely
parole.
played. Yeah, you got this guy down, you gotta nail him.
Yeah, well, Ty's doing his job here, folks. Tell you what, Randy's going to have to shoot that cue ball. I'd shoot it one rail close to that 3-12 tips of right English, stab, draw it. It's kind of a trick shot. Draw that cue ball with a low right English and masse it back.
So you didn't get to play in this tournament because you talked
No,
into doing this?
I got talked into doing it. The Bigglebox just got this stream equipment, and I kind of wanted to play with it. And I've been considering looking at it myself for some other projects I'm working on. And I thought, how better to decide if I want to. Oh, he's hoisting the cue ball over the top of this 6-9. We might hit an instant replay, folks.
Good
Oh,
try.
man, I'm still replaying that. Good, valiant effort. Randy gets bonus points in my book for shooting that shot.
Yeah, I don't see many people attempt that one. We've all done it in practice, but we don't attempt it too often in a
It's
game.
the right shot. I mean, it
Yeah.
gets you there. You don't have a way there. I mean, what else can you do?
Yeah.
Pick up ball and hand it to the guy? I mean, worst case, you fail. You're pretty much a heavy favorite to give up ball in hand anyways.
Yeah.
Terry Burke, we are live at Sam's Hollywood Billiards in Portland, Oregon, at the U.S. Open 9-ball qualifier. These folks are all wanting to go to the U.S. Open to play with those guys like Shane Van Boening and all those champions. This is going to be one of the biggest U.S. Opens ever. What was Ty talking about there? I didn't see. He was talking to Randy about something. Some male bonding. I don't know what they're doing.
No, I missed it too.
Oh, Javier said they can't hear me on the replay. That's good to know. I did not know that. Claire might want to make a note of that. I can't do repeat commentary on the replay. Too bad.
He's getting in stroke, folks.
Well, you still got to tackle that 6 ball. That ain't no cakewalk. I think it goes by the 8. Maybe it does. It's tight. It's pretty tight, though.
But even if it, it'll still come off the rail if it doesn't go straight in. But.
I couldn't understand you.
Well, Stan's up over there again.
Well, Stan's alive. That's all. You know, I mean, he's fighting for his tournament life. He's not going to let Steven run away with this thing. But sometimes you're playing a good player like Steven, you don't want to get behind like that. You know what I mean?
No. No, but I don't know that anybody's got more come from behind wins than Stan.
You never count Stan out.
No.
That guy's got so much seasoning. He's got more seasoning than a spice rack of Fred Myers.
It did go straight.
Ty says, no problem on that 6 ball, Darren. Pipe down over there. I'm going to swish this ball in like it's butter, baby. What do you think he's going to do on the 8? Kind of play to this long rail or come up all the way downstream? Down where his legs are at?
Well, now he looked down, so maybe he is going to come down.
I'm coming downstream. I ain't going to play to that narrow position window. He got downstream, but he went forward to get there. I mean, he got there.
Yeah.
Stan is playing Stephen Phelan, so...
I don't want to get into this again, but I believe it's pronounced Folan.
Thank you. No, help me out. That's all good. I admit to being American. I don't know nothing. I've seen all these Canadian players on streams, but, I'm not always making note of how I don't assume the commentator says their name right anyways, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Steven's a nice guy. I got to talk to him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's been on the stream table 3 times. That's the only reason him and Stan weren't on there.
Right.
Him and Stan already been on there. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, Ty books another winner, 7-4. Marking that scoreboard. Thank you, Kathy. Get him, Randy. You got this. Oh, no, says Ty. Got the snowball in the side pocket. His break has left the building. That's 2 in a row, Joe.
Yeah, and that one basically went straight in.
Guy
He
went
lost the cue ball there.
He went from being the best breaker in the room to slipping and falling. And, man, if he can get back to that original break, I think he's unbeatable. But those last 2 breaks, he's beatable, I tell you what. Takes a good break to win these tournaments, and he has one. He showed it to us early on.
No, yeah, he'll get it back.
Just got to go back to it. Just close it. Just close it. Well, he might not need it back with the 7-4 lead, but I'm telling you what, he will need it back the rest of the weekend, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to start putting some racks together here. The caliber's way too good to be.
Well, it's not even the racks, it's control the racks. You got to. This table with tight pockets is hard. Anytime you get on these tight pockets, it's hard to run packs. I mean, only Shane and some of those guys do it.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm sorry. It just only happens when you get up to like 750 to 800 Fargo.
Oh,
it doesn't happen that often.
Stan just missed an easy 8-ball.
Oh, my
Hard to believe.
goodness. And I think his opponent's on the hill over there. So Randy ain't so happy with this 2-ball, but he should be happy to be at the table. The Carom's a brutal shot. I hope he doesn't take it on. So if he did, he's got to go to Safetyville, but he don't have to like his safety chances. You just stiff that 2-ball 4 rails around underneath the 9 as hard as you can.
That's what I think he's doing.
You got it. I went that way.
2 rails.
That's fine. That's nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
but
no.
Ty's looking at whether he wants to jump it. He don't know.
Now Steven's on the hill.
Okay, so Steven's sitting on Main Street over there. Stan's kicking himself for missing that ball, I tell you what. But he's going to get determined and focused. Fight back. So I know Stan wants to go to that U.S. Open.
Oh.
I don't count him out in this tournament.
No, never count Stan out.
Hey, you guys, we might be in for some eye candy here with this jump shot. Now, I don't know if Ty's a favorite. What do you think? Is he a favorite to make this jump shot?
Yeah,
You know him.
yeah. It's it's not an easy one, but he's still a favorite to make this. It's combo.
It's a dart jump. He's not
Yeah.
doing the
yeah. That's
you know,
what
like
I mean.
the
It's a little
backswing
more
jump.
difficult, but
We're going to go to the instant replay here. Nope, we didn't instant replay that because he missed it. Watch out, he got another roll. This guy's going to have to open a bakery he gets any more rolls.
he believes he's lucky, and I got to buy into that one. Jeez.
Randy can't stand the luck. But you know what? Ty's luck ain't so good. He's staring at the cue ball on the rail. He's almost sitting straight in on the deuce. And this ain't no hanger, baby. He's got to come with something here, baby. This ain't no joke, this shot. Let's take a view from another angle.
Yeah, because I don't know if he can even get to the 3 at all anyways. Oh, yeah. Well, looks like.
Well, he can
looks like
pop it out, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you what.
Yeah.
Steven just scratched on a kick on the 1-ball over there playing Stan. Oh, boy, Stan's coming with balling in. Let's see what Ty does here, though. What do you think? Pick him to make this or play safe?
Now he's looking like he's looking to play safe, but, it's either try to make it and then play safe, which is, it's probably safer to, go for the safe now, because if you miss it, then you're giving up control for sure.
Yeah, I'm shooting a cross bank. I'm crossing that right edge of the 2. Put the cue ball down between the 5-7 or around the 5, either one. And put the cue ball down underneath the 9, right back where it is. Got to hit the 2-ball real thin, though. He just pots it, no big deal.
And does he find the hole? I think he does.
He's looking for a window. He found a window, kids.
And you can bet he was playing for it, too.
Well, you don't luck that ball in with that stab of a stroke. That's a beautiful hit Ty just had there. Came with the big dog shot. Came with the big dog shot to get out of this rack. Still got a little work to do. Cisco, don't go dogging on Randy. He's playing good, and so's his opponent.
Yeah.
Opponent just plays better.
Yeah, he dropped the ball a couple times there when he had the lead, but that was it. And that's what happens. You give guys like Ty a sniff, and then next thing you know, you don't get many shots anymore.
Yeah. But I will say Ty has lucked in 3 balls that kept him control of the table, which if he'd have missed all 3 of those.
Exactly, yeah.
If he missed all 3 of those, the score would be drastically different. But here he comes close to his work on the 5. He shakes his head, looks over at us like it ain't good.
Yeah.
He ain't happy.
Oh.
Cue ball had happy feet and kept running. Tell you guys what, you're in for pool gold here this weekend. We got some champs in the house getting it done, son. Ty's studying the ball closely. He's looking at back cutting the side. Not sure if he's going to take it on, and he's going for it. Looking close, making sure he's accurate. Anytime you're close to your work, it's a little easier to be accurate. Now he's looking at the safety. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, that thing back cuts all day. Oh, he feather cut it thin, left the thing rattling. Oh, finally missed a shot. Jeez, Randy's got to be counting his chickens going. It's time to let him hatch.
Yeah, I think he might have got a little too cute with that. You know, let the cue ball go a little more. That thinner shot's a little easier.
Well, he also shot it with the kill drag slide. He needed to hit it with speed, like you're saying. Let it go. Just let her rip. You know, it's a super paper thin cut where you're kind of dusting the ball.
And I certainly don't mean to question his game. You know, he knows what he can do, but it just did look like it was
he
a
did
very
it
risky
to
shot.
control shape, but sometimes when you have a super tough shot, you got to sacrifice shape on the next one and take another lump.
Yeah.
That's what Shane Van Boning's good at. You know, like if he gets out of line, he'll just make that next ball, take another tough shot, and then get back in line from there.
Yeah.
You know, like you made a mistake, and now you're going to pay a little bit of a price for it. You can't always be in good line.
Yeah.
I mean, we all want to. I don't blame Ty for wanting to. We all do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He definitely has the ability to come up with a shot. The next one, you know, even if he's not perfect, anyways,
Randy Baker trying to make a score on the board for his side. I think he tried to pull that over more, and he didn't get there.
No. He should be all right, but not where you want it to be.
Should be all right, but he's a little bit on tilt from being ahead 4-1. Now he's down 7-4.
Yeah, I know he's definitely feeling like
that's
this.
6 games in a row, man. That's not. That don't rattle you. I don't know what does. See, as long as when he starts doing this thing where he puts on a dramatic act, and I don't know. He made it around the horn with the rock. He stayed above the side pocket for a shot on the 9. Just got to hold that composure for one more little yellow stripe ball.
Yeah.
He should be good here. Randy Baker says, I don't want to get beat this bad, Ty. You need to slow your roll, Big Daddy-O.
Yeah, good for Randy. That wasn't easy after, like you said.
He's in it to win it, Randy Baker.
Never stops joking.
Go do it. Yes.
Yeah, if you ever want compliments, just talk to Randy. He'll tell you how good you are all the time.
Oh, he's a great guy. He's fun, funny.
Yeah.
We've had some good matches, Randy and I.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Randy can do on the break, huh? He's got to put his mark down. He's got the wing ball that Ty was making. He's copied Ty from earlier, and he's close to the one, and he's got a shot.
Yeah, looks good.
Woo, wowzer dowser. Here comes this Bowser. Watch out, baby.
Yeah, 2 to the 3. That's the only.
Oh, that ain't nothing. Just quick little stab, draw low left out in the center of the table.
No, I mean I said 2 to the 3.
2 to the 3.
Got it.
Yeah,
as long as you get on the 2, decent there. But
don't get jacked up on the floor. Oh, this is easy. He's right back in line.
Yeah, Randy says he's not a 9-ball player, and every time I come to a tournament, there he is in the final bunch. You know.
Take a look at this, stand still at the table, which means
nice.
Steven hasn't closed him out like a hot sale on Christmas. Randy's got to watch his shot line of the cue ball. He's trying to watch his shot line of position, and he rattled the deuce, but he didn't leave Ty much.
Yeah, we haven't had an update with Sean's match in a
What's
while.
going on here? Gone. It's offline. What do you think Ty's going to do here? Kick underneath, or can he see enough of that ball to feather it?
Yeah, I think from here it looks like he can see it. He might even just try to make it. And
It looks like he's trying to make it. He ain't doing nothing fancy.
it's
He's
gonna
going
be
for
a
the shot
two-way
line.
shot. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Oh.
he's going for the D. Watch out, right rabbit. Woo-hoo-hoo. He didn't leave much on the deuce.
No.
He's going to survive that shot. Randy's got to come with something here.
Yeah, this doesn't look like an easy safety. He's going to have to try to snuggle that cue ball behind something down there.
Me-
It looks like it's probably going to pop out.
Yeah, I don't like it if you cut the 2 to the left
Yeah.
edge towards the 5 and swing the rock around. That leaves the 2 sitting on that
Yeah,
line.
that's
Oh, he's held it with inside to get that 2 rails underneath the 7-8. Did he get there?
I think he's got him.
Well, even if he didn't get him, it's just a brutal shot to get back to the 3. So who cares if he left him a shot? Because
Yeah.
you got to have an Earl Strickland stab draw to get back with the draw on this shot, and top ain't no cakewalk.
Yeah. No, he can't see it. I don't think, anyways. No.
Stan just missed a 9 ball to lose.
Really? Oh,
Missed a
Stanley.
9 ball. Stan has gone down to the B side. I cannot believe it. Missed a 9 ball and just handed
So is
Steven
Ty
the
going to
game.
try to jump this with his
He has
full-length
to,
cue?
right? I mean, why not?
Oh, he's coming
probably
off.
only
I think
bumping-
he's coming off the rail by looks of things. Looks like he's probably. No, he's jumping.
Yeah, he's going airborne. You don't think he's going to shoot it with the jump draw?
Oh, he can't. I'm telling
With
you,
a
this
big draw.
this guy's got.
I'm ready for the replay if he gets shape on
He's
this
got
3.
shots at. He's got shots at. You
He
just.
did. He went for it.
I only dream of ever making. That's just.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He sold out like a hot toy at Christmas.
Yeah. Randy's back in.
He made a good effort. You know what?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For Ty to come with that shot and almost get that close to it, that's pretty dang good. You know what? Ken Roberts said, did the B-side let out a collective groan when Stan moved over there? That is hilarious. All right, Randy's getting shorty. He's going to the bridge. He's going all mechanical on us here. And he's got a pretty nice natural run out. He's got to maintain some stillness here.
Yeah. He's.
Keep those nerves in check. But that was a pretty makeable shot, and he made it look easy, so. Well, here comes the hard work. He's got to go, what?
Yeah. I know.
If I thought I could get away with it, I'd shoot this with the low left ball and go 2 rails around back to the middle of the table. But oh, he's getting on that 4. The 4's in the side. Never mind.
Yeah. That's what I've been looking at.
I thought that was the 8.
But it's a little
behind the-
tricky on what
Well,
how
from-
you want to do it too. So
Well, I just think you pop it with the center ball and come out like that.
He's going
That's-
down the corner.
I
yeah.
know, but he got too far back. Got to mind your speed. And
Oh, I think he's okay.
he's
now.
looking at the combo.
No, he's.
He is. He looked at the
Yeah,
combo.
I actually did see his eyes last second, but I
He's
think
lighting up like a Christmas tree, thinking he's got some cheddar cheese.
no, he's got pretty natural.
He's looking at the cheddar cheese. I'm
no,
telling you.
no, he's looking at the cue ball going past the 9. I think he can't be going for that combo. He's just seeing where because he's going to be fine, like as long as he misses the 9, right?
Yeah, but yeah. don't hit too much high English because the high English will cause the cue ball to hit the 9. You got to have just a little bit of high. A squeak smidgen. My new word, squeak smidgen.
Oh, he's changing plans.
He's going low, Joe. Duck down. Lockdown for Ty.
Yeah.
He's going for lockdown. Saying,
Yeah.
I don't like losing, Ty. You try it, because I don't like being in these tough spots you keep putting me in.
But, you know, like, you don't want to give Ty these 2 rails like this, because, like you were mentioning earlier, like
What 2 rails is you? What do you mean? Like,
well, any kind of, like, whatever he decides to do here, right? Like, he you know, if he wants, he can tick that 4 ball, almost leave it where it is, you know, and come back down table, like, off 2 rails, and
I don't care. Ty's a heavy favorite to leave a return shot. I mean, he can go 1 rail on that long rail.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if he didn't hit that side of the 5 and push the 4 over that way, it would have been a lot tougher.
Yeah, Randy played a good save. He didn't do a mediocre save. That's a good safety. We're at 238 viewers. You guys are sharing real nice. It's only polite to share. So he's probably going to look to kick this with a little bit of speed and come rail first and get all the way up table, leave distance. He left the back cut slice on the 4. It's a thin one. The cue ball's going for a run afterwards. Randy's got to cut it thin.
Yeah, he may not. Yeah, it looks like it'll probably slip right by the 5 if he makes it, too.
I know, but if he's going to be inclined to shoot it slow, and when they slow, they slide, you got to hit it with speed and take your lumps. He had speed on it.
No love for Randy here.
But he barked. He kind of shot that a little bit quick, you know.
He did.
Just kind of got down and says, okay, this is what I'm doing, and go.
Yeah, he did. Huh.
If he'd increase his level of care on a shot like that by about a half a second, he would be, maybe a second, he would be...
This type of shot, Ty likes to hit it with the slow drag bottoms, you know, just to slow it down.
Yeah,
but I think with the 8 there, he's going to be forced just to roll it in.
I don't know. That cue ball has to travel at least a foot after he makes this 4 ball. He's cutting it so dang thin. He needs enough speed to dust it in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But 2 feet.
He's going up and back.
Yeah.
Swishing through the uprights. Look at Ty Edey, and he's going to get a scratch. Oh, my goodness, folks. He just hit a perfectly dynamite shot. 7-5. He hit an awesome shot and got no reward. He got through the freaking traffic, didn't bump a ball, and he overshot the speed for the scratch. Yikes. I have to say, if he knew he was going between that 8-9, there was a scratch line sitting there, you know. I mean, he needed to mind his speed. So he committed a speed control error. He's going to get a ticket punishment for that. Just like speeding in a car, you're going to have to pay a fine. Sounds like Nicole in the audience is out there making cookies. Maybe she'll stop by with a cookie. Just kidding, Nicole. I don't even know you, but if you make cookies, you're thumbs up by me. All right, here comes Randy Baker trying to get out, narrow that gap in the score. I like his chances. This rack's so easy, even Randy Baker can get out.
Just when we thought the match was heading to an ending, now here we go, coming down to the wire.
It's all the way to 9. I mean, Ty's not on the hill yet, and Randy says, I don't want you there. Randy says, forget about it. I want to be on the hill, baby. Yeah. Well, these are tighter pockets. They're harder to free wheel on. Free wheel on big pockets later.
Well, surprise, surprise, Stan just loses that match, and he's over there hitting balls right away.
Yeah, he's pulling
He never ends with him.
Oh, thank you, Cindy. Do what I can. Here comes Randy Baker with the break. He missed the wing ball. Did not... Oh, the 1 ball's gone. I don't see no no yellow solid.
Yeah, it went in the side, and
I was busy watching the wing ball. Got a possible. You
I
might
know.
even have a billiard on the 9. No, that 9 don't billiard, but I'd want to look at it just in case.
yeah, if it was lined up, you think he'd ever think about coming off the rail and kicking it in?
Not on a kick, not him. I would, but he wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
Oh yeah. Just going for safetyville. Put the 2 ball.
Oh, I don't like this.
Man, you got to create a 9-foot distance. That's like just so
Yeah.
sad. You got to have it 9 feet away. That's like about half table speed too soft. That wasn't even close.
No, that
I might kick him after the match.
was not his best.
I might have to kick him after the match. If he was on Facebook, I'd unfriend him, but he's not, so
That's because he's always in the pool room.
I know. This ain't easy for Ty. I don't know if he can feather this in the side. I don't think it's a shot I'd want to shoot. It goes, but ugh. Now,
Yeah.
These are tight pockets.
No,
This isn't an easy one.
No, but he'll be going for it, though, I'm pretty sure.
I tell you what.
Because, of course, if he makes it, he's golden.
I put his chances at 55% to make it. Yeah, no good. I told you that was tough. That was brutal. Big Ed Slade in the house. How you doing, Ed?
I was surprised on how he hit it, with that slow rolling.
He shouldn't have taken it on. I mean, I have tight pocket table in my house, and it's just brutal to hit those shots. It's just brutal. Bert Kinnister says side pockets for suckers, and I think Bert's right. Watch out, Randy. You almost made that combo and trapped yourself.
Yeah, he was kind of rolling the dice there.
I think he wanted the D. I don't think he wanted to make it.
No, I don't think he did either. But
Yeah. Ty's looking like he might have an edge of this 2 ball, maybe play a billiard on the 8, but I tell you what, that's a super hard shot. Super hard shot. You don't want to have to take this one on too many times. But it goes. You got to hit it feathered perfect, and it traps you. Oh, he got, the rabbit ran.
No,
He still got a shot.
Yeah.
He spun his way out of the trap. What a shot by Ty.
He's all right now.
Dowser. He put the cue ball to work. That running English saved his Canadian bacon. That's what I'm saying.
So is he going to put a little spin on this one and just put it over by the side pocket?
I think he'll go up and back. I'd go up and back with it. Why not? Let your stroke out. Time to play. I don't like killing it, I mean, Stephen Lang killed some balls that I didn't think could be killed, but
Yeah.
it's not time to be timid. It's time to bear down and be accurate. He's over there a little frustrated. He didn't make that ball. Randy's going, I don't like the place you left me either. What do? Randy's not happy. Tyler's not happy. Sadness all over the place, folks.
Yeah,
Action Jackson
he's
in
definitely
the
in a
room.
tough spot here.
I mean, that one rail's open by the 7. I mean, if you know a little bit of systems reference, it goes. He's looking at the Mass A Swervarella right underneath the 6. I don't like that shot from there.
No, that's
Not when you got like a ball and a half distance between the 6 and the rail, maybe 2 balls.
I
Sophia
mean, if you
picked
can get
up on
in,
that line.
if you got to swerve it, it's not a great, if you can do it with a normal spin, it's very risky with if you're jacking up at all. He's going for it.
It's going to be a great shot. I'm
Nope.
ready to hit the instant replay if he wants to make this shot for me. So you guys are going to have to sweat this shot twice if he swishes this through the uprights, baby. He's studying it good. I tell you what, Randy's been hooked in these spots before. I've seen him make it. So this ain't out of his wheelhouse. Saw him unpacking his trunk earlier, and he brought this shot with him. You know what I'm saying? Here he comes. Bam! He got around
Good hit.
town.
Good hit.
He got around town and out of jail.
Yeah. Because he didn't have a, he
Ties
didn't have a
in
good
lockdown.
easy hit any which way.
So he wasn't even looking to make it. I think
Yeah.
he was looking to play safe.
Yeah,
And
just get the hit. Yeah, get out of there.
he got that cue ball out of town. Ty's sticking in deep dark territory here. He's looking at the looking at the kick behind it. Bada bing, bada boom. That rock's gonna roll if he goes underneath. He's only gonna hit a quarter ball of deuce. He's gonna try to kick and stick and hold under the under the 6 ball, but he's got to watch it. The rabbit wants to run. Got to have a ton of left English so the rabbit don't run a lot. There's some little cool wisdom for you kids. All right, let's see what he does. Got to have a lot of spin. Bear down and focus. Time to get it done. Oh, it looks like he's going paper thin with the high ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the backside. I didn't think he could see that much of the backside. Oh, man, he wasn't even going underneath it like I thought. I totally called that wrong. Sorry about that, sports fans. Man, Randy Baker's sitting at a jump street, 21 jump street. He's looking at rail first again, using that Shane Van Boning reference system. That's what he's doing with his fingers, that little reference system stuff.
Yeah.
It's a standard.
Jump. You better get the replay button ready for this one.
He's heading to Trapzilla. Steve Lingelbach has defeated Mike Stevens on the A side by a score of 9-6. Congratulations to Steve Lingelbach. Mike Stevens is still in the tournament, heading to the B side, baby. Here comes Randy with the jump shot. I'm ready with the instant replay if he wants to give you guys one. He goes for the jump kick, safe, bam, bam. Oh no, he's sold out like a discounted toy. Hey, it's no good. He got the hit. He got the hit. He's going to pay a price for that, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it's all there.
I mean, Ty's got a tiny bit of work to do with this 3-4 combo, you know. I mean,
I think he might just roll right through and shoot the 3.
3 in the side. Yeah,
the
you
corner.
called it, Rob. Nice job seeing that.
Yeah, Steve's having an awesome tournament here. He beat up on me early in their tournament too. Played really good.
I have to admit, I was up late with Steve the night before. I heard he only got 1 or 2 hours sleep going into the first day because we were getting all this streaming equipment ready, and I figured Steve would not do so well, to be honest with you, mainly because I knew that he had no sleep. That was my reason, not because he wouldn't do well because it was a pool ability. I just thought with no sleep, I don't think he's got a chance. But Steve's staying alive on the A side. But he's going to have his next big challenge here. Ty's trying to get on the hill. See, so Steve Lingelbach's going to have to face Stephen Phelan. So Stephen's going to keep Steve's hands full. I don't like it when their first names are too similar like that. That's no good for me. Well, check this out. Steve Lingelbach just beat Mike Stevens right now. He plays Steven, so it's like, oh my goodness. I guess I'm going to change my name to Steve so I can advance further in tournament brackets because apparently you got to have a Steve in your name. Here comes Ty. What a great shot. He made that look easy, and it ain't with those tight pockets. He's running up on top of this hill saying, I'm playing King of the Hill, baby. Come and knock me off, Randy Baker. I'm on the hill. Can you get up on top of this hill with me or not?
Yeah, we haven't had any updates from upstairs lately.
Let's see if I can find somebody to go get me score updates. Yeah, looks like everybody's busy doing something.
All right. I'd bet this time he sticks a cue ball.
It's
Makes it.
upstairs. They want score updates from Sean Lewis's match upstairs. All right, so if we're going to go get you some score updates from Sean Lewis's match.
Keeps whistling that wing ball high lately.
He's getting dry on this break.
Yeah. He cut across that one ball again and over to the left-hand side rail. I mean, didn't really cut across it. It hit on the left side. I know that's not what he's intended on doing.
Yeah. I think Randy's going to take on this back cut.
Yeah. As long as he overcuts this, he'll be fine anyways. I'm sure he'll favor the thin side. Very nice.
Oh, he held the cue ball real nice for that deuce. So we sent Claire upstairs for score updates. Well, Randy Baker, he's out of time to horse around.
Yeah, one more shot here, and then he's golden.
He's got to decide if he wants to stay on the A side or not and get closer to the hill.
Hey.
He's over there. Sean is so
Hey,
the
Steve.
bracket and tell me who won his match.
Yeah, these are gold crowns. Both locations have gold crowns on them. Play real nice.
And they're reconditioned. They were just done about a year ago. Ernesto Dominguez came into town and he redid this table. And I know Dave Randall did some of the other tables. So we had some real quality table mechanics redo the rails and make these tables play real good. What's the score in your match?
8-5.
You got that? You got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Stan and I are going to be the next one.
Okay. So looks like Sean Lewis has won his match 8-2. So he's going to be up next on the TV table with Stan the Man Tourangeau. So we are in
another
for
real
more,
good match. Yes.
More eye candy. Sean Lewis and Stan Tourangeau up next. Randy Baker says, "You guys aren't putting that match on. Up next, I'm going to get back up higher, closer to the hill."
This one might be going into overtime.
Well, he's still got more work to do, and Randy was making the wing ball earlier, and he's got to get past this 8-9, and I think his chances are good. Swinging the rock around the clock, take on that yellow cheese ball. Get that score on the board, baby. Just like that. Bam, in the heart, says Randy Baker. Says, stay seated, Ty. I'm coming for you. See if he can do it. See if he can do it. Can Randy get on the hill, create the drama for us? That's what we're counting on him for.
I like his chances. Like you said, the way he's breaking, he's got that wing ball going in. He's not hitting them too hard. You know, he's not.
Yeah.
He's got a good. He's not smashing them, so he's got good control of the cue ball as well.
Yeah, it's kind of funny if you look how this match has gone. Ty, when he was down in the score, outbroke Randy big time and played super good breaks. And all of a sudden, Randy started breaking better. Ty's break went south on him, and I tell you what, how important is that break shot?
yeah. I'm really surprised Ty lost his break there because
wing ball.
One
Watch
ball,
out.
3 ball.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
He's got to play 7 ball from here. He's got a tough bank to open the run. 5-9 combo sitting on 5th Avenue. You know what? I'm taking this bank head on. Like a car crash, baby. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
You're-
Most Canadians, we don't even think about a bank here.
Oh,
we
my goodness.
we'd look at that slicing it in the side first, and then.
Yeah, but the rock's downstream. You know, no shot on the 5-9 combo. Look, you're gonna win or lose this tournament, but you might as well go down shooting. But I'm an aggressive player, Rob. So.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes for the wide bank and he gets a rattler.
Oh.
Please tie a thin cut. I think he's got an edge.
Yeah, it looks like he does.
Oh my goodness, he took the bank the wrong way. Should have swung the other way. But what do I know, Joe? He's each to his own, you know. Each to his own.
Yeah, I mean, he hit it pretty good. You know, he got a little bit unlucky that it actually can see it there.
I want him to get to the hill. I want a
Yeah.
hill match.
Oh, me too. I mean, pulling for tie, but I like good pool. The better
We haven't
player
had a
wins,
hill match on the
Oh, yeah.
stream yet,
Yeah.
so I'm anxious to see one. That drama's thick. You guys are at 250 viewers. We get to hill. We're heading to 300. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Here comes Ty. Cue ball control's good. Now, what do you think? Can he shoot that 5-9 combo, or will he play the 5 if it goes by? The 5
Well,
does go by, I think.
If the 5 and 6 both go by, then he would never play the combo. But if the 6 doesn't go by either, then he might. But
Well, doesn't he know we got an instant replay button we're dying to use?
yeah, we started with 8 players on the A side and 8 on the B side this morning. So when this match is over, we'll be down to 4 on the A side.
What's your last name?
Yeah, it's Rob McDonald sitting here next to Darren. It's quite a pleasure. This guy, I've just met him, and he's a card. fun sitting next to him, listening to him here.
Okay, he's taking on the combo. We're going to cue up the instant replay in case he swishes this in like cheese, cheddar cheese, baby. All right. You got to watch his shot line. Be meticulous. Be spot on accurate. Well, he's shaking his head. That's never good. I'm telling you what. When you shake your head on a shot and you're down on it, you almost shot it. That's not good.
No, but he refocuses though.
I know, but it's harder to refocus. He'll probably make it, but still.
Yeah.
It's creating the dom. Bam,
Nicely
just
done.
like that to take it home.
That was a good battle.
Book a winner for Canada on that one, baby. Randy Baker heading to the B side. Here comes the replay. We'll look at that shot again. Might have commentary on the replay. Bam, just like that. Cheddar cheese going
In the heart. Oh, you got a whole bunch of updates for you to read off here.
Okay, you guys, stay live with us. The action ain't stopping here at Sam's. We got all types of news for you. Simon Pickering's defeated Mike Grimm by a score of 9-1. Watch out, Simon's on a roll, baby. As I told you, Steve Lingelbach beat Mike Stevens 9-6. Stephen Flan over Stan Tourangeau 9-6. On the B side, James DeVee took down Josh Edgar. Now we're going to see James DeVee playing Mike Grimm. As I told you, Bob Zach took over Taki. Defeated Taki, and so Bob's waiting for the winner of Randy and Tyler. That means Bob Zach's going to face Ty. Ty's going to have his hands full with another Oregon guy. Bob Zach's no joke. Eric Vargas took down Cole Gibbons. Now Eric's going to have to face Mike Stevens on the B side. Sean Lewis defeated Damian Pong Panic. Now it's Stan Tourangeau versus Sean. So that's going to be our next match on the stream table, I believe. So I am going to step away for just 1 second, and I will be back in just a moment. I got to run to the restroom. You don't have to commentate if you don't want. You can say goodbye if you want.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure sitting here with Darren, and I'm going to take a break. I may be back later on as well. Enjoy the viewing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Soft.
Oh yeah. Well, Darren's he's pretty easy to.
Great, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So later on or whatever, I'm here. I'm probably gonna try. So I'm here as long as he is.
Do you know what the upcoming match is?
Yeah, it's Sean Lewis and whoever he's playing. It's the next string. Sean Lewis and his opponent.
Stan.
Because we can always have something set up here where it says upcoming match, you know, just for basics.
Stan Tourangeau and Sean Lewis.
All right, guys. We live? All right, we're back live. We got Stan Tourangeau versus Sean Lewis. We are underway here at Sam's Hollywood Billiards at the U.S. Open 9-ball qualifier. The lag's taking place, and looks like Sean Lewis has won the lag, so he's going to go ahead and break first. So the action's getting good now. Nothing but good matches all day, people. You guys are in for a treat. Big shout out to Bigglebox Jam Up Apparel and Savage Billiards for making this thing happen for you. And let's not forget our host, Sam's Hollywood Billiards. Best food around. Great atmosphere, full bar. What more could you ask for? Get yourselves down here. Come on down and sweat the best pool in the Northwest you've seen in a long time. It's happening here. Sean Lewis on the break. He crushed it, but I don't see any balls dropping. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He made one, though. 7 balls off the table. He's going to maintain control. Sean's a disciplined, methodical player. Where's my sidekick, Edey Parenti, when I need him? Looks like Sean's going to tackle this 1 ball head on. Maybe use the 8 ball to slow the cue ball down, and sure enough, he did. He not only did that, he maintained an angle from the 2 to the 3. Got to bump that 4. That's a good thing. Andrea Wilson, the draw's posted on Bigglebox. It's got to go to Bigglebox on Facebook, and Carissa Biggs is posting the draw. All types of brackets there. The brackets are just a different picture than the stream. Audio and video are different. That's how Facebook works. Here comes Sean trying to run out, maintain composure, controlling that little white rabbit. He's got a nice little table. This is a B-side match, so we are going to 8. So sorry about that. So it's race to 8. And over there it says 8, and there it says 9. So I made it say 8 there. Do I need to say, no, that switches it to 9. No. Sean rattled that 5 up. This, like that. Well, that unforced error by Sean allows Stan to come to the table with a nice little runnable out. Oh. Yeah, that's what I want. That's going down battery-wise. Stan's making short work of it. That's fine, just talk. Just talk.
It's a nice looking long one.
Yeah. Do we care about that other phone battery being low? Steve Lingelbach's iPhone. It's at 14%. But it's charging, it says. All right, folks. Stan has put his game score on the board to take a 1-0 lead. Sean's going to have his hands full. Stan's always a tough competitor. And Sean Lewis is a great player, too. No, Bob, we're streaming just fine here. Here comes Stan with the break. See if he pots that wing ball or not. He got the 5 swinging in the hole. Rock and one are on the same side of the table. He's got an open look at it, but not an ideal shot. Well, Stan's kind of blocking our view. We're going to switch camera views so we can see what Stan's looking at. A little better view of the table. See what Stan does here. He might go to safety town. Oh, nip and tuck behind the 8 ball. What a shot by Stan Tourangeau. He's got Sean Lewis in lockdown. The 2-rail kick is brutal. Yeah. You want to come, Dave? No. I don't have time between matches. I just went to the bathroom and came right back and commentated. That's all I got to do. All right, so folks, we are going to, oh, Sean Lewis put up a good effort on that kick, and he was not successful, but I tell you what, given how tough a spot he was in, he would have needed a diamond system from Steve Lingelbach. Speaking of Steve Lingelbach, he is here in the house with us. Can you hear me, Steve?
I'm not live.
Yeah, you are. I can hear you. I can. Claire's over there. Okay. She's over there doing something, recharging a battery on the phone. All right, so Stan's coming to the table with ball in hand.
I think I found the right plug in there, buddy.
Yeah. I sent Claire over there. She probably did that while she was just listening herself, and it was just me. She's over there charging up another phone, climbing the walls. So Stan started this run out with ball in hand. Watch outside pocket. Oh, Nellies.
Wow, that's a very uncharacteristic cue ball movement for Stan.
Unnecessary. You just got to spin it with a little right English and not have so much draw.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's, like I said, that's not like him.
And if you look at it again, he drew it into that scratch. It wasn't even a natural tangent line to get there. He had the extra pepper to get there. Sean Lewis kind of maintained about a 60-degree angle on this shot. That means the cue ball is going to travel a little extra off the second rail, unless he draws it real wide with extra low left. But you don't want to do that. There's a corner pocket down here. I'm pretty sure of it.
I think he's going to come right back toward us.
I know. I was worried about it coming off too hot. He killed it just like butter, baby. What a great shot, Sean Lewis.
That was a good shot.
Cue ball's on the rail, though. What are you going to do? You got to really put some juice on this to get up on that 7. I think the 7 doesn't go. It only goes in one corner pocket, not the other. So he's got to get across table over there. Same side of the table the 8's on.
Yeah, he's just going to put a high ball on this and come up short of the side or in front of the side pocket and take his medicine. Just like that. No sense doing anything fancy. Well, he's going to earn his lunch money on this one.
Well, it's pretty close to a spot shot. Even though it's not a spot shot, it's so close to one, I consider it one. 99 critical shots, page 76. He read that book, baby. Sean Lewis taking down the 7 like nothing. In the driver's seat to put this at a tie ball game. Little short guy, he can barely reach this one, though. I can't make fun of it. He's about the same height as me, but, you know.
Well, it's a real advantage. For years, we used, mechanical and metal bridges every time we had to shoot a long shot. But almost every cue company now has extensions that go right into the butt. It's a common thing, and it really helps on these 9-footers now.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If you had a choice of reaching a shot like James DeVee and Chris Byers or reaching a shot like us, wouldn't you rather just lean over and just shoot it like they did?
I'd rather be 10 foot tall like Chris
Yeah.
and James. Yeah.
Yeah, James
Yeah.
just goes, oh, what's a bridge for? What are these little things?
Yeah. No, it's a thing.
You guys look funny with those. I don't use them at all. So Sean's left himself a little bit of a tester. He's got to really bear down and focus. This ain't too different than the 5-ball he missed on the first rack, so he's got to get over those first game jitters. He says, I'm over him, baby. Watch out, White Rabbit. There's a side pocket. Oh, my goodness. Cinderella story. He scratched and crashed the car. Oh, my goodness. Dan Tourangeau gets that game. He should have no business winning.
How long's that pocket been there?
I think it got installed in 1962.
Okay.
My goodness. Oh, boy. I told you he had to get over those first game jitters on the 5-ball, and he wasn't over him from the last rack, and I sensed it. I was like, watch out, Nelly. I mean, you just hit that with a high left ball. He had that extra pepper left on there, and bada bing, bada boom. So
this is a pretty important match. This is a B-side match, so somebody's going home after this match. Correct, Darren?
Yeah, definitely. They're racing date here, so that tells you we're on the B side. And Sean Lewis probably not so happy with himself, but he can hear me right now, so I got to whisper.
Yeah, well, he plays in a lot of events and competes a lot, so he's made mistakes before and come back from it and sucked it up.
So I think this is the loser of this match gets $350 if I'm reading this bracket right. Yeah, so they're there. And the winner gets to advance on. Got a guaranteed $550 if you win this match. So this is a $200 chunk of cheddar here, baby. This ain't no joke.
Yeah, my last match, I thought it was a $200 match, and I read the board wrong, and I get done, and I find out it was a $400 match. So
you gotta love them apples.
That made me a little happier. I can feed the dog this week. I got a big dog.
Yeah, you do. Well, hopefully he didn't seep into your pool game, and you'll be fine.
Well, Stan
isn't on top gear today either, really. I mean, he got down 6-1 over there to Steven, made a battle out of it, but he shouldn't have got down 6-1.
I think, what's he got here?
Oh, just shoot it with the high left ball, come straight up and out.
Well, I'm talking about that 5-9
oh,
eventually.
yeah.
I'm looking down the road here.
You're road mapping it. All right.
Yeah, right? I don't think he can play shape in there.
That 5-9 combo goes in the corner. It's not easy, but that's all you got.
That's all he's got. So he's going to be playing for that 5-9.
He can get this cue ball in the middle of the table where it has to roll naturally around the table when he shoots the 4. Sometimes you got to take what the table leaves you, and you can't always get the breakout angles. Oh, he got a little straighter than he wanted.
What's that?
He's going to have to pull the trigger on the zippity-doo-dah draw.
No, he's
going around.
He's going to swing 3 rails, get on the high side a little bit. He's on the low side.
Here comes.
See, I like getting on the high side. I don't like getting on that low side.
Well, if you look at the angle of this shot.
You think he had to be, maybe?
I like that side better, but I just don't want to be on the rail.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to come under it and get as full a ball a hit as you can and have as. I don't like to see the elevation. Ugh.
Yeah.
Fumbled first and goal, but he might get a reprieve.
I think he got a reprieve. I think he got underneath that 8 ball.
Yeah, I think that 8 ball saved his Canadian bacon.
Well, Sean's a one-pocket player, so this kind of shot isn't really going to bother him too much.
Well, making it's one thing, but getting shape on the 6 was going to be tough. Paul Marquez in the house on the chat room. Paul Marquez, why don't you get yourself down here and commentate with me, baby? What are you doing? You winning wrestling matches? I saw you on Facebook wrestling all weekend with your kids. I hope they're doing well, buddy. Well, that's 3 shots by Sean and 3 unforced errors.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's how you want to start a match.
So is the term unforced error, I know they use it a lot in tennis. Do you think it started in tennis, or where do you think that came from?
You never know. I mean, I stole it from other commentators. I mean, AccuStats to me was one of the first ones that, watch out. Oh, he gets away.
Oh, boy.
AccuStats built it into their scoring system, so it's how they score that 1,000 thing. So
It makes total sense.
So where AccuStats got it from, only I forget his name. Pat knows. I think his name's Pat.
Pat Fleming. So I think everybody has stolen it from everybody, and nobody knows where it originated then.
No, but I like the term. You know,
Yeah.
Stan's liking his 9-ball. Says, "I'll take that free game."
You know,
Please.
there's a lot of players who make, if you watch, that sometimes are aggressive players, young players, and they make a lot of unforced errors. They get too aggressive, and they don't play a very disciplined game, and that's where those unforced errors come from sometimes, trying to do too much.
Well, I probably used it in the wrong context with Sean's kick to the 1 because I think that
Yeah, I don't think that
an
technically.
unforced error is
Yeah.
when you're playing position and you hook yourself. You know,
Yes,
that's
yes.
generally an unforced error. But when you kick at a ball and you scratch, there was a scratch line there. You just hit the kick to the wrong line. So Stan's breaking with a 3-0 lead.
Looks like we got our Claire, our camera girl over there, getting a camera over Mike Grimm and James Davies match.
Yeah, I don't want to switch to that camera because we got
Does
about
that-
1%
Does that look
battery.
good? She's trying to get the thumbs up.
Still needs to zoom out. I mean,
It'll do. We can see the match.
yeah. But I sent her over there to fix the battery on it because the battery was 13, but we're still at 13 from the time she's been over there. So it looks like it's charging.
It was the cord. The cord went down on us. It was
okay. So here comes Stan trying to get his work done. Another day at the office for him.
Well, race to 8. If he runs this rack, keeps control of it, 4-0 lead is quite a lead in it.
Well, how do you like spotting Stan 3 games in a race to 8?
Well, I was upstairs. I spotted Mike Stevens 5 games to 9. He had me 5-2.
So Javier in the chat says that he thinks the term unforced error came from baseball, but
Huh. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's from an older, I would assume it's from an older sport, obviously, rather than skateboarding or wakeboarding.
I need more ice water in my pitcher when you have timers, just when you see a waitress, but not now.
I need to get a new iPhone cable for
Well, Stan landed on that shape on that one pretty good. Keep angling this 5-ball, and this rack should be over. Okay, how's he look? He kept, I think he's on the proper side.
Yeah, let's take a look at a different view there and see what he's looking. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Paul Marquez thinks it's tennis. That would be my first assumption also. As far as our unforced error, big debate. Somebody needs, what would Wikipedia fix that for us? Look that up, Darren.
All right,
Put
I've got this new tool. It's called Google.
Put that phone to work. Let's find this out. I mean, I'm dying to know. I mean, Stan's just running out. I mean,
So Claire, just have Steve go buy one at Walgreens across the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna use mine right now, but I'll talk to you about it.
She's talked to you. She needs to talk to you. Stan didn't get so good on this 8-ball though.
you can still see the edge of it. He's just gonna have to drag the rock or swing around the world.
I'd top left into the 9 and take my lumps.
No, nobody's gonna swing into that.
I
9.
will.
You
I
are
will.
crazy. It's crazy, Darren. Watch.
He drag,
See,
slit it.
he did the
go to
drag.
sky. Well, if you could do that, then that's fine. I didn't think he could do that.
Either
but
drag or around the world.
It's a little hard while you're Googling
No wonder you
to
crashed.
figure out what to
No
do.
wonder you crashed the car a few months ago. You play pool like that, crashing the car.
Stan says, I'll take a 4-0 lead, baby, and I'll put that game win in the bank. Let me get this out of your way.
Oh, sorry.
No, get it out of your way.
Yeah, it's been going up. Alrighty, 4-0. Sean would like to have a couple shots back. I know that much.
I don't know if Sean's got time to recover from this kind of deficit.
Well,
I mean,
any
I'm
more?
rooting for him, but come on, this is tough.
Yeah, any more mistakes at this point, and
I mean, but Stan almost came back from being down 6-1, so it's happened before and it can happen again.
all right. So I like on this shot, Darren. I like skimming the outside of that 2-ball and running 3 rails over and using the 7-9 as a blocker and the 4-ball. What do you like here?
No, that's exactly the shot. There's
Yeah.
not much else. I mean,
It doesn't bank.
unless you can get the 2 between the 4-8 and hide behind the 4 that way, but I think your shot's the right one.
He can cut this, but the cue ball's really not going to get good on that 3. See, I don't like that.
Well, I don't know. You got a nice 9-foot distance, but yeah, you
Yeah.
left the rails open.
Yeah, he did.
And you got him on the end rail. That's good one pocket style, but not quite on the end rail.
That side-to-side kick, though, if you hook him, is really tough to get out of.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness Sean avoided the scratch. I was afraid if he scratched, he might run in front of traffic after that.
Yeah, it looks like he was playing shape for Stan on
He
it, though.
did
so.
good. He did good and stayed alive.
All right, getting to this 4-ball is going to be a little bit of a touchy issue. Stan's looking at where he needs to be exactly. I think he got too straight. He's going to have to draw back. And to my left, I've got Google Walding looking up unforced error.
Well, I mean, all I got was Merriam-Webster dictionary saying it's a missed shot or lost point, as in tennis,
Huh.
as a result of a player's own blunder, not because of the opponent's skill or effort. So,
Stan hit this one really nice.
oh, he's got a nice
Really
line
nice.
on that 5 to the 6. He's got full cue ball to work with,
Yeah,
kind of.
he's not stuck to this rail. If he'd have froze himself on the rail, it might have caused a problem, but he can dig in from here, so should be able to play shape on this.
Sure did move the rock a lot on that shot.
This is a touchy shot. He's going to have to swing around and on that 7 ball. And I think he has to play it in that corner he was just looking at. So he's going to shoot the 6 in the side, swing 3 rails, and bring it around close to that same side pocket here. Let's
see how he hits it.
This is a touchy shot. Here he comes. Oh, he hit it pretty good, pretty good. Could have got a little straighter, but he'll be able to work out of this angle, I believe. He just wants to not run into the 9 and change his position.
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to be in. I mean, he can get out.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out making the 8 ball.
Yeah, he almost.
Well, this is looking good for Stan.
Yeah, it's
just like that, 5-0.
yeah. Sean beat Damien this morning. Is that correct? That was his first match this morning.
Yep, that was.
Well, he can't be happy right now, obviously knowing that he's in a big hole against a extremely good player, which if we were to put odds on this, what do you think Sean's odds of pulling this match out are?
100 to 1 against.
Boy, that's
I'll bet $1. You bet 100. Let's find out.
That's a like 1%. Yeah, it's definitely under 5%. 5 to 1.
All right. My Lolly bird's in the house sweating my action.
Who is?
Lolly.
Oh.
Keeping eyes on me. We got Stan Tourangeau, honey, playing Sean Lewis, and Stan's jumped out to a sweeping lead of 5-0. Stan's got command presence over the table, staring this 1 ball right down the throat of the pocket, liking his position.
He's going to have to hit this pretty good, though. He's going to probably slide into that side rail, and maybe he's too straight.
Well,
boy,
I hate to break the news to you, but I've seen Stan hit lots of shots pretty good, so I put him at a 2 to 1 favorite to get there. What do you think?
Yeah, 2 to 1. He's still got to do something special with this cue ball, though. I can't see the exact angle he's got.
Pull the trigger, let the big dog eat, baby. Zippity doo-dah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, says Stan Tourangeau. He's loving life with that shot.
Yeah, he got through that ball pretty good.
No hill for a climber like Stan. He's been up all types of mountains. If you ever watch his Facebook page, he climbs a lot. Look at his position on the 3. Don't overrun the mark, and he's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's straight in. He's loving life.
Yeah, he's good. Just keep his lines. I don't think I would have floated down that far.
Oh, he don't care. He's in Punch City.
Yeah, you're crossing your tangent line here for that 5. I like coming back to the rail and towards so you can hit your
He's
exact
just
spot.
playing it up. He's all right. He's good. He's back in line.
Yeah, he's fine. Stayed on the high side. Whitey's got to be really good on this one.
Nah, he'll super easy with the step.
I said Whitey needs to be really good on this one.
Yeah, but he hit it with kid gloves.
He's going to have to swing around 1 rail or 2.
I like 1, but
Yeah,
if he likes 2, it's all good.
He's going to go 1.
Here comes 2.
It was a nice.
There's your second rail, but he didn't get there. You called it.
Made a nice recovery on that shot.
Well, the way he's stroking the balls, I don't know how he doesn't get past this 9 ball.
He twitched a little bit, but he still got her in there. Yeah, Mr. Tourangeau right now is looking like a runaway train.
Just like that. I don't think Sean Lewis is booking an extra hotel night up here. after the way this match is going.
The person asking the score of Stan and Stephen Folan's
I didn't
match.
get the final score. I think
It was 9-6. Stan told me he got to 6, and we've got it on the printout there. So
Okay.
Stan got to 6 on Stephen Folan.
And Stan was down 6-1, so that was still a big.
Right.
Well, Marquez, his focus looks good in this match because he's running away with it. But if you watched his match before, it wasn't so hot.
Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Watch out! Here comes the rabbit jumping in the hole. Sure, Sean's chance.
Yeah, after I finished my match upstairs, Cole Gibbons, his match went hill, and before I could walk by him, he was bearing down on a 50-yard line cut on a 9-ball. And he was playing Eric Vargas, I believe.
Yeah.
And just rattled it. It was, but had a shot at it. Cole Gibbons keeps getting better and better. Good young player,
he's a
loves the
great
game.
player.
Yeah. He's part of the Bigglebach team.
All right, Sean Lewis. Your opponent's running away with the match. You're down 6-0.
All right, everybody. We're going to keep, after this, I believe we're going to be running winner's side matches. So get out there and share this stream. Let's get these views up here.
We're at 200. We've been at 240. We can do better.
Let's push it up to 3.
I think if Sean can run this out to like he's supposed to, really help his confidence, because I have to think no matter how good a player you are, you're a little rattled after what you've done so far this match, and a nice little table run helps any player's confidence. Interesting that he chose to stay above there.
Well, he's got the right angle. If he's got too much angle, I think he can kill his cue ball. He's good. He'll just kill it.
Yeah, but he'll probably cross the shot line on the 4
Yeah,
and have to swing the rock from the 4 to the 6. Nope, he didn't have to cross the shot line. He parked it like you said, Park City, Utah.
Or not. Yeah, he's looking good here. Just stay in line on each one of these. Just keep the proper angle is the key here. If you get improper angle on any of these, then you're going to have to make it a little bit tougher. Okay, that's good. You want just a little bit of angle so you don't leave yourself on the rail on the 8-ball.
So the backside is going okay, and I'm going to need to start either you and Steven or Tyler and Simon. And the match that I don't start will then follow this one.
All right, Sean's just got to hold his cue ball speed back on the 7 to the 8. Get straight in for a nice little run out.
Well, this one's 6-0, so it's almost over. So, you mean stream or no stream?
Oh, in terms of do you want to start and play Steven?
He underhit the mark. He's got to take on a cut.
Or do you want to be on the streaming next?
He's got to take on a cut. There's no reason to get that funny on the 9. See if he can pot this 9-ball. Book a winner chicken dinner. 1 in the books for Sean Lewis. Congratulations, Sean. You are on the board, my man. You are going to make the mark now. Time for a comeback. Time for a comeback.
All righty. It was just informed that I'm going to be leaving you here, Darren.
All right. I can hold down the fort.
The wife wants me to go play some pool.
Well, that's kind of what you're here to do. Go get it done, son.
Yeah. So from what she was saying, me and Steven will be on table 2, and I think she's going to put Simon and Mr. Edey.
Yeah, Tyler Edey.
Tyler on the next stream table.
Oh, that's awesome. The chat room was asking to see Simon play.
There we go. Simon hasn't been on the streaming.
No,
tip
he
yet, has
hasn't.
Alrighty. I'll try to go over and take care of Steven and hopefully play the winner of that match for the point.
All right. Well, you're going to have your hands full. The guy's been playing good, and so are you. So do your job.
We'll have some fun. Good luck.
Do your job. Rooting for you. All right. All right, Sean Lewis staring this 2-ball on a not so pretty line.
Yeah. I know, right?
So Sean's going to go ahead and opt for a push out. He lets Stan know. Thanks. Tell Alan I said hi. Wow, he's left it pretty tough. Stan's looking at whether he wants to take it on. Says, yeah, I'm going to tackle this tiger. See if that view helps you guys get a better view of what Stan's looking at on the 2-ball. Spot on shot. No position play reward for making that ball. Stan's only got a feather side of the tray to hit. One more. One more look at it. Stan's got a tough shot. That 2 does back slice, but it's like a nail biter. You got to hit it like just butter sweet to get that in. It's near the maximum edge of a cut shot. You don't have to like it. Cue ball rolls naturally 2 rails down on the 6. You got to watch the scratch off the 6. You're trying to pocket this ball. He goes under the 4 to avoid that scratch on the 6, using the 4 as a blocker. But I think he's left Sean a little something. Sean's got to come with something here. Break out the big clubs here. This ain't easy. Thank you for the feedback on the view. Sean's elevated. He might be twisting the rock with a little bit of Spinderella, trying to put the cue ball in line for the 4 afterwards, or just to get around the 4. Oh, he elevated and jumped around a little bit, carrying the cue ball into the 4. Got a little fortuitous roll. This guy's down 6-1 in the score. He needs the rolls, baby, to get out of this trap. Stan's got a tough little pickle situation here. One rail kick to the long rail's not so good. One rail kick to the short rail's not so good. 3 rail kick is a little dicey with that 7-ball sitting there. He's going 1 rail to this side. That's what he's looking at. He's got a good chance of catching the high side of the tray, putting the 3-ball underneath the 6, and hopefully schnookering his opponent. Got to watch his speed to pull this shot off. It's a big one. It's a big one. Here he comes. Watch out. Oh, no, he fanned it. We got a whiffer, strikeout, zipper, nothing. Gave it a good effort, though. That was a tough shot. That was a real tough shot. Real tough shot. Sean Lewis has the cue ball close to the 3. I don't like it that close. I'm maintaining my angle. There you go. Let the rock roll. It wants to roll. They're round. So Minnesota Fat said, for those of you who don't know. Hey, Willie, the balls are round. They like to roll. Let them roll. Oh, Sean, what have you done, son? A little funny, honey. My goodness, he just tried to stay on the short side shape. Why would you do that? You don't even, there's no need to do it. Even if you can do it, there's no need. You should have just played little one pocket action, shoot 3, 4, 6 in the same hole. He wants to come down underneath, but now how's he like it? I might be looking a little more right on my shot decision there than he does, because he's elevated, jacked up, having to stab it, but he says no big deal for me. I'm a champ. I'll just drill it. Drill it like a West Texas oil well. This guy says no biggie. I'm a champ. I just recover from my situations. One thing I've always admired about Sean's game, he's got great mental focus, determination, zen-like status. This guy keeps his composure. He's missed some balls early on, made some mistakes. He ain't letting it change him too much. He's just maintaining his state. Key thing for those of you learning pool out there, you want to maintain your state. Don't let your state change when you make mistakes or do something too good. You need to keep a consistent state. And Sean Lewis is a great player to watch for that. Stan as well. But here comes the rock. Rock around the clock, 2 times around the horn. Ooh, baby. This is a tough little slice to take on. He caught that turn through the corner pocket a little tight. Needed to come off it with a little more speed. Now he's got to come with the big dog shot. Better pull out his 5-iron and drill this puppy all the way. A little golf reference for you guys. See what he's going to do here with this 9. A little pepper high top. Got to watch that rock. Can't have no right English on it. You're going to scratch. Goes high ball, slice of Rooney. Bada bing, bada boom. Sean Lewis says, I don't want to get skunked. I'm going to come back and get myself in this match. All right, he's got to be feeling a little better about himself now. 6-0 wouldn't make anybody happy. 6-2, that's what you got to do. Stan's racking the balls. Sean Lewis to break him. Quick little camera angle change for you guys out there. This microphone first and then, yep. All right, guys. We are about to be... No, microphone first and then earphones. We're going to be joined in the booth here by the one and only Damien. Damien Pong Panic of Jam Up Apparel in the house with me here.
The one and only recently eliminated Damien Pong Panic.
Oh, man. Well, you're always doing business. You're a hard-working man, and you're allowed not to win one tournament. I mean, gosh, you are human. Look, I touched him. He's human. See, he doesn't win every tournament. I just saw him on Facebook winning a tournament the other day, so I got no sadness for you, buddy. You're booking winners.
Yeah.
You're booking winners.
It was just how pool goes. Was not my day. But so which match are we watching here? We got a couple matches going, right?
Yeah, but we're sweating Stan Tourangeau and Sean Lewis. Stan jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Sean has battled back to put 2 games on the board.
How's Sean looking? When we played earlier, we both were struggling.
I think in the first 4 games he scratched on key shots he had no business scratching on, and pretty much handed Stan ball in hand, and Stan did what he does when you give him ball in hand. So
yeah.
So I mean he was real, I don't know, he just wasn't there all the way, but he seems a lot better these last 2 racks, I got to say. He's kind of come back a little bit mentally. I think it really bothered him that first scratch, and it took over to the second and third and so on, so it fed on itself for a second.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're getting underway over there with Stephen Fallon and Stephen Lingelbach. And
It's fallen.
thank you, Steve Folan. Thank you. Whatever.
Everyone keeps calling him Fallon. I think it's funny.
I know. Darn Americans with no Canadian background. Got James DeVee over there.
Yeah. James has been playing good lately.
Yeah, well, the guy belongs on a 9-foot table, I tell you what.
Yeah. Maybe a 6x12 with his size,
Yeah,
right?
maybe a 10-footer would be just perfect for him.
I know.
He actually makes the 9-foot table look a little small, you know. He's kind of like towers over it.
I know, right? He's got such a soft touch too for such a big guy. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah, it's awkward. It looks like wrong on him, you know. Like it's like, come on, you look big. You should hit it hard, you know.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you look at his practice strokes, it looks like he's going to hit the ball a million miles an hour, and then he just delicately floats his cue ball.
Yeah, you got to maintain that light, airy touch. Stan's getting to work here on this little rack, making his.
He's got a tricky spot right here because.
What do you like, going forward or backwards here to get to the 5? Maybe forward with the high left ball.
Yeah, it takes the scratch out of play. You just got to get around that 6 ball.
You got around it.
Now he's
got work to do.
Got some work to do here. He's got to avoid that 7 ball, so he's probably got to come here with a high inside ball.
I don't know, maybe high right and go around the 7.
Go around it.
If you go inside, you're going to hit the 7, and the 9's a big blocker too. So
I can't see the angle.
If I could avoid.
No, I like looking at the screen here. I like going inside.
Well, if you can avoid it, and inside's fine by me. Whatever way you feel you can comfortably avoid those balls that could snooker you, you know. He went around it with the outside.
Okay. Well,
but some of that's individual.
Maybe that's why he's still in the tournament. I'm not, right?
No. You know, you got to know your cue, know your game, and maybe you get there just fine with inside, and he gets there with his cue with the outside. You know, each player has a style. One thing you learn by commentating is you think you know what you would do, and this other guy does a little bit different, and you can never call every shot right. I haven't heard one commentator ever get every single shot right.
The only one I've heard as close is Jeremy Jones.
Yeah, he's one pocket. He's really strong at it, commentating.
You don't want to get straight here.
Playing.
Don't want to get straight here.
He'll be all right. Just draw it back about the same distance he is from the 8 ball now, and
I think
take your lumps.
Look like he's gonna. He might be on the left side of the ball a little bit, so he might follow forward and maybe play that 9 on the side.
No, he's got a little angle. He'll pop out towards the dead middle of the table.
Okay, all right.
He's got a little angle. I don't think you're seeing the shot line quite right yet. Oh, he got a rattler.
That's the problem there when you get too straight, and you need to create an angle for yourself. You end up hitting the ball a little harder than you really want to, and then now your accuracy goes down. You know?
Yeah, but you don't want to cheat tight pockets. You know, I mean, you got to hit the middle on these tight ones. You know, when they're tight like this, you just can't really mess with nothing but center pocket and take what the table gives you.
Trying to hit this one good.
And he tried to cheat it, and that would definitely go on looser pocket tables the way Stan played it. But Sean Lewis needed that reprieve, being down 6-2. He needed that score on the board for his side of the wagon. Still got a long way to go. His opponent's got 2 games to his 1, so it's a 2-1 disadvantage. 6-3, not where you want to be in a race to 8. Sean's got to fight to keep Stan off the hill because Stan likes going on the hill. I've heard that about him.
Yeah. I think he owns a piece of property there.
Exactly. Permanent resident. Got his green card there. He's got a permanent resident on the hill. Gets too much older, we might have to call him over the hill. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I've said this about Stan because.
Oh, watch out!
I've been playing Stan for about 15 years now. You know what I mean? Before I moved here, and he's gotten better with age. He's like a fine wine. You know,
Yeah. He
the way,
is.
like for each gray hair that he adds on his head, his game goes up by a click.
Exactly. Yeah, we're watching a B-side match. That's why we're racing to 8. Stan's on the B-side. He just lost a few minutes ago to Stephen Folan. I say Folan better that time. So
Good job. So you know what I like here on the shot? I like floating the cue ball down there towards that bottom left-hand corner pocket, and
Yep.
just floating that two ball
right
ball up
90
there.
degrees up down there by the 3, past the
Yeah.
3, in between the 9-3 angle.
Yep. And then using the 7-8 as blockers, and if you hit it good, you could even use the 3 as a blocker as well. You know.
Yeah, if you look at it, you're gonna come with the 2 in between the 3-5, or are you gonna try to?
Yeah, and I juice up the cue ball with right hand English to kill it, so when it hits that bottom rail, it dies.
Yeah.
He's
Shooting with a low ball. He's got a low ball
I
action.
think he's trying to stun it behind the 9.
Yeah, he rubbed the 9 and slowed the rock up with the 9. He might have left a pathway. Did he leave a pathway? Oh, Stan got the short cue out, so there must not be a pathway.
No, but this is a pretty routine jump for him. Whether or not he makes it, that's another story. But he's like 3 to 1 to get over this ball and make a good hit.
Bam, just like that. We're going to get a quick instant replay of that shot. Stan swishes that ball in the uprights right through the middle of the pocket.
We got instant replay here, huh?
Yeah, we got instant replay going on.
High tech here.
I know.
It must be that Claire doing her magic over here in the background.
Bam, just like that. What do you know, Joe? Stan's got a tough little shot on this 3 ball. Pulls out his Kentucky driver's license, tries to bank it. No way, Jose says those rails.
You'd think we're playing on a diamond table the way that shortened up, right?
I know, man. It's that Dominguez rubber, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that shortened up quite a bit, and then it reversed.
Well, that's because he had inside on it. The inside reverses the spin off the second rail.
Yeah.
It's just what it does. When the speed's hot, the spin don't take play till the second rail.
So whoever this is, Javier, on the chat, he made a comment. He said the table condition, humidity levels are changing as we speak. That's true. The more people you get in the room, the more the humidity levels go up, and that does change the way how the balls come off the rail. Do you ever pay attention to that when you're playing in matches?
Well, I mean, when I was down south in South Carolina, I realized the humidity a lot. I mean, it was a totally different thing than playing out west. So that's where I first became aware of it. Like, and same thing with like California, that dryness.
Mm-hmm.
And Arizona's different because they're always running those darn air conditioners, and the place is 1,000 degrees hot, and you gotta, I don't know. So yeah, I've become aware of it as you travel.
Well,
I feel less aware of it in Oregon, is what I'm trying to say. 'Cause
Yeah.
I live here, and this is just what I live with. Like it's home.
Well, I'm more referring to like when you're in different rooms when the environment changes. Like, so say in the morning.
Yep.
In the morning when you get here and you're hitting balls, tables are a little more slick. The balls are coming off the rails. Not as hot because the room's in different condition. But then as the crowd starts to gather in, now the room heats up a little bit more. There's a little bit more moisture in the air, and all of a sudden the tables start to play a little bit different. Like, I've noticed that.
I don't know if it's the crowd causing it. I don't think that body heat's giving off that much. I think the room finds its normal room temperature. I mean, in this place, we got a whole grill of ovens going all day, and the ovens are probably heating up the room. That type of stuff matters. In the morning, the ovens are just getting turned on, right?
Right.
And I don't think that I've never been a big believer that the people, I mean, I guess if you have a room of 1,000, that might be totally different.
Yeah. I felt it down there at the Chinook Winds tournament.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. We got 1,500. But here we've had anywhere from 20 to 60, and I don't think that's enough to swing a humidity level. Personally, I could be wrong, but that's just not enough people. You need a.
So Stan's got some work here on the 6 ball.
Yeah, but he got ball in hand to start his little roll. So
Yeah, but the tricky part is getting from that 5 down to the 6. Now if that 6 will pass the 9 in the lower right-hand pocket.
Don't even worry about it. Set an angle on the 3, pot the 3 in the corner, and bust out that 6-9 right now, and you got a wide open shot on the 5. Why would you not do that? I mean, if that 6 doesn't pass, then he would have. I don't know what he's. If that 6 goes,
No,
like
I think it passes. I think he's going to draw it down there to that side rail, right below the 7-8.
Yeah, but it passes. But
Or no, it looked like he was gearing up with a high ball, and if that's the case, then he's
playing the carom. He made a carom like this earlier.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to go through 3 rails down there, get below it, and play the carom. Here comes the extension.
I tell you what, I mean, coming with an extension and a power top spin shot to get on this carom, it was a lot more easier and natural to take your ball in hand, set the cue ball with a breakout angle on the 3, and just let it roll there naturally. You're not going to get hooked landing into the 6-9.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I think if the 3 ball was closer to that 6-9, I think he would have done that. He's going to draw this and try. I think it must go in the bottom right-hand pocket. Don't overdraw this. Oh, he hit it good.
Coming in slow. Yeah, looks like he got there. If he didn't get there, it's a minor jump.
He did. Yeah, he got there.
Yeah, you can tell by which cue he grabs whether he got there. But you know what? Even if it goes, it's tight. It's not like a wide open.
Yeah.
Wide open spaces. He went for the billiard on the 9. Two-way shot playing D at the same time, and
I don't see that. I did not see that one coming.
All right, well, I'm still going back. He should have done my original thing. He'd have been fine. None of this would be happening. Now he's going to be in lockdown jails. Sean's going to probably try to move this 6 down underneath the 9 and just bank it 1 rail across and use the 7-8 as blockers.
I think if you're gonna play safe, play safe. If you're gonna go for it on the shot, go for it.
I don't like going for this shot. I mean,
no, I don't either.
Only because the 7 ball is just going the wrong direction. See there, that's where you go.
Yeah, well, that's the money shot right there. That shot's gonna get you the dough.
Well, Stan's looking at which cue to grab, and I don't know if he's going to go 2 rails behind this, long rail, short rail, or is he going to go upstream and down 1 rail? What do you think? 2 rails or 1 rails to this ball?
It's looking like he's aiming it at 1 rail.
Yeah, but I'm asking what you like.
Oh.
You're missing the question.
I like the 2 rail.
Yeah, I like 2 rail too, because if you come 2 rails down, long rail, short rail, you could catch that 6 on the high side and
you have a chance.
Leave distance and leave a snooker.
Exactly.
If you come at this 1 rail, you're most likely to. Thank you, dear. Bam! Look at that hit. What a shot by Stan. He got the scratch. No reward for hitting that ball so good. Hit that ball good, and he got the scratch. Sean Lewis needed that. Sean Lewis down 6-3. He needed that roll. Stan saying, I didn't deserve that. I hit that ball good. Cookies were good this morning, dear. Thank you. Sean's got a nice little line on the 7. Easy transition to the 8. I think Sean Lewis is going to run out here. Heavy favorite to do so with his strong disciplined stance, determined mental focus, masterful state.
Well, Sean's starting to sense a little blood in the water, and it's easy. It's easier to get your confidence up.
Yeah,
and start
but
playing better when you sense that.
I don't think Stan's playing bad. He made a good kick on the 6. He got unrewarded. You know, when Sean fumbled, these were errors that we all saw coming, and Stan didn't see that scratch coming. You know.
Right. No, I don't mean that by me and Stan's playing bad, but I kind of use the Rocky IV analogy. You know, the minute that Rocky got a punch in on Ivan Drago, and Ivan Drago started to bleed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he smells victory. Yeah, sweet taste of victory coming his way. And just like that, he narrows that gap 6-4. Still got a ways to go to get back in this. It's only a race to 8. Stan only wins one game. He's on the hill, and if Stan can win this one, this is the key game right here, in my opinion, because if Stan can get to 7-4. The pressure really gets on Sean. If Sean can win this game, he's going to
No, Sean's put himself back in the match here.
start putting the pressure on Stan. Well, this break is huge. It's really huge. Tell him not to die on me over here.
I'm fighting a cough, so
All right.
I keep taking off the headset, so sorry about that.
All right. Well, Sean broke the balls. He has made the 8 ball.
Key shot to this rack is the 4 to the 5. Gets on the 4 to the 5, he should be out here. Well, actually,
I think the key shot for him is making this one
Yeah,
ball.
I was
'cause
just- I would
the
just
reason
do it.
why I say that is he missed 2 of these earlier.
And-
I'm basing it on how he's been playing, not
and on top of that, he's jacked up on the ball too. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep.
I told you that's 3
Nope.
of those shots he's missed. There's
Yep.
certain types he's missing, and other ones he's just making every one. You know, and
You know, I've changed that way he was jacked up over those 2 balls there with a long bridge. Like I've since I started playing with the Revo shaft, I changed the way how I do that. I actually shortened up I compact my stroke a little bit more, and I shortened up my bridge a little bit, get a little more accurate.
well, short bridge equals accuracy. I don't know why you wouldn't use one. Those long bridges equals length and stroke. Stan didn't
Wow.
get there either, and Stan left us sit and duck on that 1 ball in the side pocket. Yikes. That's the unforced error that Sean needed. Now he can get his confidence back and recover from that previous.
There's a lot of pressure on these guys right now. Believe me, we're in the final day. I felt the pressure all weekend, and I put the pressure on myself too. But, top 2 spots go to the U.S. Open, and there's no moral victories here in this tournament, even though they're paying out. Nobody that's in the tournament right here cares about what the payouts are, besides those 1 and 2 spots. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, these 2 players are pretty much fighting for their tournament life to stay in. This is like do or die. This isn't like, oh, okay, I can slip up and still play another match.
Yeah.
You slip up here, you're going home.
I don't think either one of these guys has that mentality, though, either.
They're not people who give up, that's for sure. They're both fighters on the pool table. He drew that ball nicely over. He got a little bit straight. You talked about the transition from the 4 to the 5 early on.
Yep. This is it right here.
Well, he's going to have to pull the trigger.
He's got to get below the 5. He's got to get below it. So.
Should have low right ball, zippity doo-dah, pulled the trigger.
Yep.
Heavy draw, put some heavy English on his onion. Here comes Snowy. Snowy River's in the sweet spot.
He got off the rail.
He got there.
He hit it sweet. He would have liked to get another inch or 2 off the rail, but, he can make do with this. I'd be picking up that magic rack if it was me.
I do if it's in the contact point of the shot. If it's not in the contact point, I don't worry about it. But Be careful with the high ball. You can bump that
Yeah,
seven.
exactly. You read my mind right there.
But yeah, he knew that the tangent wasn't quite going to. It's hard to see from this chair where I'm at, but. All right, he's going to swing it around 2 rails probably, right? Just come on around town. Give it some speed. He hit one of these soft last time. Still a hair soft on this one, but he's okay. It's in recovery zone.
Yeah,
He
he's
can
got to do more with
recover.
this. He would have liked to have gotten straight so he could just stop. You know what I mean?
But I've noticed in his game so far, 2 of those shots where he goes high ball down and around, he's hit them, under hit both of them.
Yeah. Well, these
And-
tables, they tend to run a little fast.
They
Now,
run fast when you draw and have a lot of spin, but when you're going around the rails, they seem to run a little soft. I don't know.
Key to this shot right here, stay down. Stay down. Yep.
I thought the key was to make the ball.
Well, that's the key. That,
He was just teasing you.
yeah.
Yeah, I had hindsight.
Now, when I said that to stay down, like, he did move a little bit. Like,
Yeah. But you
So-
got to say, Sean Lewis is one of those most still players. They were talking about it last night on the stream, how he was such a solid, staying down type of player. So it's not his. That was a game buster here. I mean, that's a match buster. Your opponent's going on the hill versus 6 to 5, 7 to 4 versus 6 to 5.
I mean, you had momentum working your way. Now you put a halt to that momentum. He almost missed that ball.
Stan rattled that sucker right in. He didn't quite want to hit the center of the uprights. That's Heartbreak Ridge for Sean Lewis, 7-4 versus 6-5.
Oh, I agree.
He's running out of time to. He's got to play perfect from here. Only way Sean wins this match is if he plays perfect and Stan doesn't. I think he's a
You just got to play one game at a time.
10-1 against Sean winning from here in my eyes. I think Stan's hard to knock off the hill. That's all I know.
Yeah.
He's not easy.
So Stan and I, we were talking the other night. About 2 years ago, we were running each other like almost every tournament, but I was playing a lot more, and there was a lot more tournaments going on. We were running each other probably a couple times a month. Literally, like every match for like a year span, we went hill. Didn't matter if there was 2 times where I had a 7-2 lead on him. A couple times where he had some big leads on me like that. It didn't matter. It always went hill. 100% of the time.
Well, I got to ask, did it average out about 50-50, or did he survive a little bit more of those victories?
On the bar table, he's winner. On the big table, I'm winner.
Yeah, that's how it's probably supposed to go. On the bar table, he's tough. Well, Stan has taken a quick break. He'll be right back. Had to.
So what's going on some of these other tables? How's that
Yeah,
match?
let's take a quick peek around the room here. We got Steve Lingelbach playing. Maybe Claire can get us a score on Steve's match over there. Or maybe Carissa can text it to me if she's watching. I don't know if you can get a score on Steve's match with Steven Poland right there, but they're shooting, so it's hard to walk over there. That's okay.
3-1 maybe, or
Which guy? The guy shooting?
Steve broke and ran the first rack and almost the second rack.
Okay, so we're watching Steve Lingelbach versus Steven Folan, and we believe the last known score was 3-1. Now it's 4-1 after Steve just made that 9-ball. We're going to return back to Sean Lewis and Tourangeau as soon as they get back. What?
Texting Teresa is the best.
All right, well, we're back with Stan.
All right, folks. Stan is back. So we are going to switch back to our match, live action with Stan Tourangeau, Sean Lewis.
I gotta give some kudos here. This is a really good stream. I mean, I'm just looking at the quality of it, looking at everything. This is top notch.
Yeah, we got the instant replay going on. I could do picture-in-picture and dual camera. Watch out, White Rabbit. He's found the hole. That's just what Sean Lewis needed. Yeah, we got picture-in-picture. We can do, 4 cameras at once, but it's so small the viewers can't see it.
Yeah.
We could do picture-in-picture.
This is
split
strong.
screen. There are lots of technology. We're not quite using all of it just because of the people on the other end using phones and tablets can't see when you put 2 cameras on one.
Well, I mean, most people when they're watching their streaming, they're not doing it from a laptop. You know, most people are doing it from their phones or their iPads or tablets.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to be inclusive with all the non-Apple people out there.
Well, Sean's got a nice little lay of the table here with the ball in hand to start his run.
This should be gin.
I don't see anything stopping him from running out. I think he's supposed to get out here.
The only thing that's potentially tricky is just 4 to the 5. You know, if he gets on the wrong side of the 5 ball, then he's gonna have to do something. But you know,
he's sort of straight. He's got a little bit of angle on the 4. See it live there.
Now see, this is one of those things. Now he's got to punch it and spin his ball. So he's gonna just punch it and just float it up, force it to the rail and spin his ball up. Oh no, he just forced his ball up. He still came up short. See, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Coming. Yeah, exactly. All right, sorry, my microphone got a little far away from my mouth, Doc. Thanks for the feedback, really appreciate it. Sean Lewis trying to hold the cue ball for the 6. Watch out, Rabbit. Here it comes. He didn't. He's going to have to put it in the corner now.
Yeah,
It should be okay. It's not ideal, but it's survivable.
On these ones, I'd say put a little stroke on it and just.
Yeah, swing around the horn. Go 1-2 rails around the horn. Let the ball roll. He's getting low. I don't like getting low. I just swung it around 2 times.
I agree with you.
I mean, now he's got a trout. This thin cuts on the 7. You can do them, but why, you know? Just extra travel distance. It's harder to hold the speed when it's flying around.
Yep. Now he's got to.
You got to pinch it inside and go 1-2, maybe 3 rails back. 1-2. He went 1-2.
Let me tell you, pinching the ball with inside with this reload shaft is not an easy task. You know what I mean?
I don't, but
well, just take my word for it. It's not an easy task.
Well, he's got a nice natural angle. I like letting it run with a touch of high right and swing around 2 rails. Maintain a straight in middle of the table shot on the 9, and he's done it perfectly. Textbook shot from Sean Lewis to put this game in the record books for this match. 7-5 for Sean. He ain't giving up easily without a fight. He ain't going downtown without a fight. He wants this match to continue. All right, Sean, time to come with a good break here.
You know what's been working is just a little pop, not too much power.
Yeah, I think I thought, at least from watching these matches, all the ones I've watched, a medium pop has been working. You got to have a little more than. Yeah, I mean that wing ball's been going in a lot on this table. Well, he's got control of the table. Ball on the break. The 2-ball don't look so pretty.
No, but it goes down in the.
Yeah,
it passes at 7. So as long as he gets.
He's looking at it.
Yeah.
Yep, he looks at it, made sure it goes. That's what you want to do. Be disciplined and see the problems ahead before they happen.
He's got work to do. If he makes the 2, then getting from the 5 to the 6, and 6 to the 7, and then, you know, basically.
Ooh, he got a bit of an angle on the 2. He
Yeah.
needed a touch more low left on there.
Yeah, but I mean, basically, it's not a roadmap, and you got to bear down and get there. You know.
Yeah, but this ain't how you want to start. I mean, it's not unmakeable cut. It's makeable all day long, but you got tight pockets, and it's a shot that needs to be hit accurately. I'm telling you what.
Yeah, just watching how he shot that, I think there was some fear there of getting hooked behind the 5.
There was, yeah,
and so
you can't be afraid of a pool ball. It's an inanimate object. You just got to go for it. I'm a go for it kind of guy. You got to go. It's a pool
I want to remember
ball.
that next time. I'm just going to be like,
imagine being afraid of a piece of plastic. If I gave you this piece of plastic, now you're afraid of it.
I'm like,
You
I'm
can't be.
terrified. I'm terrified.
Here's a straw. Watch out, Damien.
No,
It's
no,
a
no,
straw.
no. Straws are illegal.
I know.
Aren't we in Oregon?
Yeah, they're not. They're legal till January, February.
Oh, okay.
We can use them the rest of the year, baby.
Okay, well, I'm not scared yet then.
I mean, you drinking out of a plastic cup. Watch out. I mean,
What's the term for that? Plastic phobic?
all
right.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. See what he does. Pen in that box. See what he does here. He tried to pot the ball. Looks
hit it
like
good.
he overcut it.
Oh.
No, you can't.
Did you say pot the ball?
Yeah, I've been saying it since the Moscone Cup.
Yeah, no.
I like it.
I'm.
What do you want to say?
This is still a tricky out for Stan here. He's got to, with the angle he has here,
Okay.
well, I'll take that back.
Let's
He doesn't have
restart
much
it
angle.
between
It's not as
matches.
tricky as I thought.
We should restart it between matches. But we can't make it through this match.
I think, I'm not sure, but I think we lose more people if we start it between.
I don't care. They'll come back when the matches are good like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your
I
call.
just want to let you know that we're at 3:20.
And what time do we cut off?
4.
Okay. All right, folks. Sorry about that.
Stan did not pot the ball there.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I've been playing pool like 25 years, and I've never heard that word potting or referred to pocketing a ball potting until I started watching the Moscone Cup.
yeah, well, this is a matchroom sport qualifier you're at, Damien. So
Well, I better
you
use
got to
the
learn
right-
to use
I
the
gotta use
right
the right lingo.
matchroom lingo.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing anything I can to support these folks because they're making pool happen in the States now with Barry coming in.
For sure.
And I want those guys to just take off. Pool needs something like matchroom sports more in the States than just the Moscone Cup. And I'm excited about those guys coming into our game with this U.S. Open.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're doing some good things for pool. Like, if I can tell you, if I was a corporate sponsor, if I was a Nike or an Under Armour or something like that, and I saw the excitement on that Moscone Cup, I would be interested.
Well, of course.
You know.
So what do you do here if you're Sean? You're going to feather cut the right side of it and put the 2 under the 9, or what are you doing here?
Yeah,
I like
think,
that.
I think that's what he's doing.
But you can't get the 2, too close to the 9. Got to hit it thin and spin it a lot.
Yeah, he didn't hit thin enough.
Well, he did okay, kind of. I mean, I don't know. Guess it's better than selling out a straight in.
Everybody's saying that potting is a snooker term.
It is.
I know. I don't play snooker, and I never played a single game of snooker in my life.
No, but I watch it. I've watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. You ever seen that guy? He's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Good. All I know is snooker players make $1 million a year, and you can't name a pool player pocketing $1 million every year.
No.
And so whatever, we'll call it potting if that helps us get the dough. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I hear you. But you know what's funny?
Watch out, cue ball. Watch out.
The only snooker, The only sticker that I've seen is like when it comes up on my Facebook feed.
Yeah,
It's
me
always
too.
in Chinese, man. It's always got these Chinese commentators and stuff. So I never hear them say potting.
Yeah, well, what do you got here with your Sean? I mean, goodness, he's got a tight little line going to this shot.
Can you see the ball?
I'm about to find out. I had to switch views real quick to see. Of course, it'll come up fine over there.
If he can see it,
Yeah, you're looking at it the way he is, kind of. Or no, in just a second you will
Yeah.
be.
no matter what you do, it's a delicate shot here. Couple things. He can bank the 2 into
If
the
you
8.
can hit the edge, you take the edge you can hit.
Yeah.
Get out of town, cue ball. Get out of town. Get him on the rail. Little one pocket maneuver in from Sean
You
Lewis.
know, he hit that, even though he left shots, he hit that about as good as he could hit it.
You better believe it, baby. That's how you want to do if that's all you got. He kind of got unfortunate. The 2 ball banked off the 2 rails, hit the 8 just right to carry him off the 9 to pop out. If he got the 8 full, it would have stayed under those 2 balls, and I think that's what he was trying to do.
But had he caught the ball full, the cue ball wouldn't have traveled down to the froze on the bottom rail either. So it's just like something's got to give.
Dan tried to make it, unsuccessful. Oh, watch
Get a
out
roll.
for the snook. He was successful on the safety with a little lovey nudge off the 7.
So since this is a match room, so they would call this a snooker then, right? They would call this a hook.
Yeah.
He snookered.
Snook. Yeah, I've been calling it snook.
Snook.
In college, I hung out with the guy who was originally from China, and we played a lot of 9-ball together. He was a 9-ball player, but every time I play safe, I go, oh, snook, huh? Okay. He just called, and so he said it like, I played him like hundreds and hundreds of times, and so I picked up the word. English was his second language, so that's just how he learned it. Watch out, Sean Lewis. He barely missed that jump. Man,
He almost got a roll too. The cue ball almost rolled up behind the 9.
He needed a roll there when his opponent's on the hill. All right, Stan. Shoot this with a high right cue ball.
Hey, this isn't no chicken dinner. He's got work to do. 7 to the 8's tough.
No. He's going to have to pull up his big boy pants and get his work done. But I'll tell you the difference. Stan is at the office and Sean's going to the office on Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Stan's all clocked in. I saw him hit the time clock on his way into the building.
Pay the rent, stroke Stan.
What's that?
I call him pay the rent, stroke Stan.
That's right. Pay the rent. He loves to pay the rent stroke. Means you spent time with him if you know that one. He's mad at his landlord. He don't want to pay the rent. Oh, I'm using that on him next time I talk to him. Oh, man.
He's mad at his money.
He's going to have to get him a bakery to store all these rolls he's getting.
It's funny. I was when I first moved to Seattle. I ran into JD and Harry Plattis there at the pool hall, and Harry's getting ready to shoot a shot a certain way, and JD's on the bench, and he jumps up and tells Harry, he goes, "Harry, why are you shooting a shot that way?" He goes, "You mad at your money or something?"
Exactly. Wow, this is a tight. I mean, you feather. What's he looking at here?
I don't know what he's looking at.
He must have got an A in geometry, whatever he's doing, man, because he's pulling off some trigonometry.
Oh, no. I see what he's looking at.
Carry him in the 3-9 off the 6 and the side.
Yep, that's what he's looking at. You know, he hits it hard. A lot of things can happen.
And I'm looking at it. That 3-9 has to throw the 9. Look at it from here. That the 9 has to throw about a half ball. You need to catch that 6 with
this side pocket, the other side pocket, the far side pocket.
No, that 9 won't throw that much. It's got to go in this side.
And then he's also looking.
It can't throw that much. It'll land thick.
But he's also looking too at the 3 ball going off.
Look, the 9 ball throw will only travel 1 object ball for every foot of travel from the throw. It won't travel that much.
Well, you're too smart for me, man. I don't know. I didn't even know that. So
got to know systems. Look at this. It's going to go right in the side pocket by the 6. See, it's going to land full. It threw a half ball.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it would throw, exactly.
Can I have a lesson? Can you give me a lesson?
I can tell you that. That's a simple one. It's just It's only going to throw a half ball to a ball. You can throw a ball one whole object ball line from its original path line. That's all you can throw it. Yeah. Yep. It's a good effort by Sean. Smart, creative play. Trying to make good things happen for himself. That's what you got to do when you're in his position.
Hey, Stan's got some work to do here.
Stan's got a tough little safety to lay down here.
Okay, what do you like doing here?
Ugh, I don't like anything. I mean, if I thought I could feather the 3 and get behind the 5 for sure, that's about all you got.
What about cutting the 3 into the 8?
You know what? I would kick behind the 3 with left English, put the cue ball and the 3 on the same side of the table, use the 6 and the 7 as blockers. I feel like you're kicking the 3 ball up here by the 5.
That's what I was thinking right there.
I didn't think he could get that far over, but he did it pretty good. Left a window, though. I like that one pocket kick because you separate like this and you got these 3. Those are your 3 blockers.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's a good shot.
I've seen Alex hit it, and I liked it.
You saw Alex do it?
Yeah.
He's a good person to copy.
It's one of my favorites, if not the favorite. See, that's not, I mean, that doesn't really cause any damage. I mean, he gets I call that a get out of the inning shot. He got out of the inning. He didn't sell out a shot.
In one pocket, we call it buying time.
Yeah. Same thing, getting out of the inning, buying time. It just doesn't do nothing. You're going to be faced, if your opponent plays a good safety, you're not liking it. But there's not a good safety here. With you're on the rail, you can't. Your opponent was smart, took away low English. That's that one pocket experience Sean has to put the cue ball close to the rail and take away low English from Stan in his safety play here. Stan is doing what? Feathering it, trying to use the 9 as a blocker? Crossbank City, swish-a-rooney, bada bing, bada boom, says Stan, I'm running out, baby. You got to love that. What a shot. He just says,
Say that one more time.
I don't even know what I said.
I don't
Stop
know
it.
what you said either.
I don't know. Stan just started the car. That's all I know. He says, I got to go. This match is dragging on too long, son. I got to run out. Efren crossbanks that ball all day.
Yeah.
Stan watched that tape, and I know Stan likes Efren's play. I tell you what. All right, Stan, just maintain your angles, and you can stay in this tournament and send Sean a packing. Got to do your job. Split him in the center of the hole. You got a little bit of an angle on the 6, which is okay because that creates angle on the 7 to travel over to the 8. So
now, do you like getting above or below it?
Above or below the 7?
The 8.
Oh, I played in the closest pocket, corner pocket that is to the 8. Yeah, I'm going to stay above it. I guess you're calling this above it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like to put a. Oh my goodness.
He dogged it.
It's 2 of those.
He just flat dogged it.
I hope the dog catcher doesn't see him barking like this. Whew. Sean Lewis. He's looking up in the air, counting his lucky stars. He's at the table.
Yeah. Oh man, Stan missed. I was looking
He's
at that
by
replay.
like half a ball.
He overcut that ball bad.
He's done a couple of these.
Hit that one good.
He's getting close to his work, and he got perfect with the speed. Sean Lewis came with one there, folks. That was a great shot to get straight in. Trust me, you don't want a thin cut on this thing. Just got to hit it accurate. Make sure you get past that point to the side pocket. He hit it good. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, says Sean Lewis. I'm going to take this cheddar home with me. I want to stay in the tournament.
I didn't realize that, but the 8 ball was off the rail a little bit. That definitely changed the way how you look at those shots there.
I thought he was dead straight. I guess he had a little angle I didn't see either. Yeah, sitting in his chair. I was looking at it live versus the cameras. He's stretched out. What's the score over there? Quick score update for you. Steve Lingelbach is ahead of Stephen Folan. 5-3. Sean Lewis says, "Keep me in this match, baby. I want to win 2, Stan. I want to go to Vegas and play."
I brought you some Christmas cookies. Where did I hear that?
Awesome.
The next thing is we're going to have Simon Pickering and Tyler Edey here after this match is over.
You want to give me a score update on Randy Bacher's match?
They just started.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's just Randy.
All right, folks, I just got a couple updates for you. Next match on the stream table is going to be Simon Pickering versus Tyler Edey. Did I say Edey right there, Damien? I know you're from up north, so you know that stuff.
Hey, man, don't group me in with the Canadians. I'm all American, buddy.
Well, you know that their names though better than I do. It's my first time even seeing them in the same room.
It is Edey.
I've seen them on the chats and the streams, but you know these guys.
No, it's Edey.
I know you've tangled with them. Come on, you've played a lot of these guys.
I haven't played them in about 10 years, but yeah. I've played him twice in my lifetime. One in Montana and one in Reno.
Well, and just so you guys know, we've been playing this live stream for about 3 hours and 38 minutes, and Facebook only allows us 4 hours, so we cut out at 4 hours right after this match, and got to restart the stream and have you guys rejoin. So don't be surprised; it happens. Technology's the way it is. Sean Lewis must be pleased with this break opportunity, huh? He's got a shot on the one, probably crisscross 2 rails, right?
Yep.
Crisscross will make your knees go weak. I don't know where I heard that. It was on some sports thing. Might be a skiing reference.
Just get to the center table here is where you want to be.
Ty won that match, Kelso. Baker's playing James DeVee right now. They're just starting on their first rack, so Sean left a bit of an angle on the tray. Not too bad, though. About a 45 to 50 degree angle. Actually, it's a little closer to 60. That means it's going to travel.
Yeah. See what kind of stroke he puts on this.
The natural low English stroke will go towards the side pocket, so he's got to avoid that scratch. Shot a bit of a drag slide. He got himself a rattle. Uh-oh, says the Sean Lewis Meister. That's no good.
That's what happened to me on my match with Sean at the very end right there. I missed an 8 ball like that.
Stan's delighted to be at the table here with this opportunity on the 3. Makes a nice transition to the 4. Straight in on the 4. He's got a Cosmo on the 5. Pots this ball right in the hole. He's going to be looking good. Deals with those peas and carrots after old Prince Purple Rain. I named the balls too. They're my friend. I used to hang out with them a lot.
Okay, so what's purple?
The 4 ball. It's Prince Purple Rain.
Purple Rain.
You got the peas and carrots over there, the 5 and 6.
Okay.
I don't know what you call old Blackie. I haven't got a name for him.
Yeah, don't call it Blackie. You're gonna get called
I know.
racist.
I don't know what you call it. I said you don't. I don't know what to call it. I didn't know what to. That's not what I call it. I don't know. Have a name for it. But the 8 and 9 are just the 8 and 9. You know, they don't. They're like game winners.
What's the 7?
I haven't got one for that yet. I can't find it. It's like a grape kind of. The color doesn't have a good name. Doesn't have a societal reference to it. All right, what's he going to do? This go around the horn, go swing underneath that 9?
No, he's
The
punching.
high left ball.
He's punching out.
Oh, so you're saying that 8 ball passes the 9. Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
pretty good if he can get there.
You know, just gonna float this in. Go
Over
forward.
and back, right?
No, go forward. Just go forward and float it.
That's what I mean. Oh, just hold it? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I don't like Sean's chances from here.
No. No.
I hate being Captain Obvious. Shout out to Stan Tourangeau, put up a great match to defeat Sean Lewis by a score of 8-6. So I am going to take a quick break myself. We'll be back in the commentary as soon as we get our next match underway. So thanks for bearing with us, and don't forget the stream will cut out in 4 hours. So you got 20 minutes. You're going to get in here? Yeah. Okay, I don't care. I'm going to go to the restroom and fill stuff up.